And we're live. Okay, we are live. Audio check. I believe they'll be able to hear all of you guys. So, my name is Will, Content Manager and Head of Design over at Vultra.tv. This is the first live stream on VultraDesigns as a channel. It's kind of like a mixed test between how live streaming works on this channel because of two-step verification and quality changes. So I'm going to go ahead and let the guests introduce themselves. So go ahead, guys.
Hey, I'm Hazard. I'm a 3D animator and I'm in Vultra. Yeah.
Okay, and let's see, next, Craig.
Hi, everybody. My name is Craig. Yeah, I'm a Vultra recruiter and partner. Yeah.
Okay, Roger.
It's Ego here, and I'm graphic designer and director at Vultra.
Jesse.
Can you like a list?
Yeah.
Jesse.
Jesse, is he? Oh, he's AWK. Okay, so then we'll do Supro. So he's squeaky. I've never actually talked to Supro before till today, just like Jesse. But it's okay. Okay, so we have kind of like a list of things that we're going to talk about during the stream. The first on the topics list is social networking sites for designs. This would be like Dribbble, Behance. What's the other main one? Deviant. First thing is
Bent Pixels.
Wait, Bent Pixels?
Bent Pixels.
Bent Pixels isn't social networking for designs. Bent
Yeah.
Pixels is a network.
It helps a lot for a lot of designers too.
Really? I didn't know about that. Huh. Well, that's good. Well, I don't really use those sites, except I do use Behance occasionally. I'll upload some of my work to Behance. That's kind of like a mix of my portfolio. But other than that, I don't really use them. I've been trying to get on Dribbble, but I think I only go on it like once a week, and I probably stay like a minute. I don't really look at any of the stuff on there. What do you guys think?
I think these sites are really good. They really do help you get it really helps you show your work, because it's not only YouTube that you can show your work now. There's more options. And you can get recruited by doing stuff like that. You don't only have to be on YouTube all the time to show your work and stuff. There are other different options, which is always great.
So
and it helps you.
I agree.
I wanted to bring this up. And Hazard, I just literally met you like 2 minutes ago. But where did you go to learn VFX? Like, how did you get into doing video effects?
Well, I kind of learned it alone. I taught myself. And also, I know a couple of people that helped me on the way, but mostly it was just me. The point of, if you really want to do something different on YouTube and be more, creative, as people say, you gotta do kind of what you must do is go outside the box. And when I say that, I mean, you gotta, test the programs. Let's say you use the program, right? And you see the tutorial, and then, because you saw the tutorial means someone already done it. But if you want to do something no one done, you gotta really test the programs out. You gotta look, you gotta try stuff, and you gotta explore with the things. Because if you don't, you're always gonna do the same things that other people have done.
And that's a valid point. I've been telling people that since I started getting into networking, because once I started getting into networking, I got a ton of messages about people who want to join. But the thing I don't like about YouTube is people copying other people's styles, or people doing the exact same background for 20 different people. You can see a background from Rated, and then see a background from another guy who does exactly the same thing as Rated because he likes Rated's style, and they look no different because it's the same stocks, it's the same text, same font, same styles. It's
everything is about the same.
There's no creativity. It's all about whoever does something first that catches on. That's the person that gets known for that. And that's the reason they get big, even though everyone else can do that exact same style.
It's more or less just a bandwagon thing.
Yeah. No
Can you
more
say
like
that, like,
And
creativity.
you know how I refer? Oh, okay.
Squint started this space Star Wars, as people say, but he's got a lot of hate, like an equal amount of hate as amount of love for it, because a lot of people don't like him for doing it, but a lot of people do like him for doing it. So there's different parts to everything people do. If you're creative or if you copy.
Yeah, but the thing, what I just want to put out, you know how I said like creativity and stuff, right? It doesn't only refer to like animations and stuff like that. You know, like you guys can make your own fonts. You guys can make your own different things. You don't have to look after other people and look up to other people, because you can look up to yourself and try new stuff. You know, it's not always, you don't always have to make the flary type backgrounds or like the really genetic ones like Miller's. You know, that's his style. But you guys should try other styles so you guys can grow on your own style, which is always great.
Yeah, and I totally agree. And one thing that I think is, when I think back to someone copying someone's style, and this always, I don't know why, but like Strat's first text logo, custom text logo, that rated, probably no hate towards rated, like that rated copied, and now everyone has it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like everyone took it. Like a lot of people took it from rated, a lot of people took it from Strats. And I think Apex was one of the first people to do it as well. And I honestly think those Apex, Rated, and Strats are like amazing designers. Like I hope I could be as good as them or be where they're at some point. But like once one person does like a certain style, then other people copy, and then it's like you have to make a new style after that, because every single person can do it. Every single person has it.
Yeah, and that's like the point. Like, if you see, like, let's say you take nowadays, like, let's say I ask someone for a background or something, right? They all ask me for like, they're showing me like their join.me, like, you know, that thing that shows you the screens, and pretty much they're all using like, let's say, Squints packages or stuff like that, and you know, they gotta make their own stuff if they want to get somewhere. You know, you can't just like, look, Squints has much hate, right? Squints, and you see that.
So I'm drinking. Well, once I started that exclusive pack, basically everyone copied it. Every single like known artist copied that.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that Squins joined, by the way. But
it's gone over the community like bloody God knows what.
Hate for it, right?
And it's there.
Well, like the one thing that I hate like most of all is when one person originally makes something, but then a larger YouTuber like takes the idea
takes
or
it away.
Something, and then that person who originally started it starts getting hate for copying the known person's style when he made it.
And it's like, I don't want to put any names into it, you know, but I know a bunch of like big designers who do that, and it's just, I don't want to tell them that like it's not cool, but I mean, you guys should tell them like you know what I mean? And if you see like them using other people's packs and stuff like that, just tell them like originality. Like, you gotta be creative. You can't be copying people's stuff.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And like that's one thing. Like there was this one quote, I'm trying to remember it, but it was like the definition of success. Like if you guys just go look up the true definition of success, that's what you have to understand, like, because so many people just copy other people's ideas, and what's going to end up happening is when they start getting bigger and people start asking them for something, they have to eventually become creative, because there's going to be nothing else that they can steal, and they're going to get caught right there, you know? Like you can only take ideas from people till you get to the top. Once you're at the top, you can't take anyone else's ideas because there are none.
Yeah, and like, I'm gonna bring up a question. A lot of people ask me, how'd you get into Darth so fast? How are you in Darth and stuff like that? You know, it's not about how I'm in Darth. It's about how I showed my work to them and like how it's different. I'm not like everyone else. That's the thing. You gotta be creative to join these kind of teams. These teams look for creativity. Like, there are people that don't need high subscribers. You don't need something like that. You just need the creativity. And you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm creative. Oh, I'm creative." But when you're using someone else's pack, you're really not creative. And when you're using, you're looking at other people's banners, you're like, oh, I can do that. Like, let's say I'm gonna go on Swiss channel, right? And I want his background, so I'm gonna try to make it. That's not originality. That's not creativity. It's just copying. I know you work hard on it and make it look nice and stuff, but it's copying the style. You need to make your own style to actually get somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Like, people who just, like, come into this community and then they can do, like, really sick style text that someone did a tutorial on, or people who do tutorials on something that someone else has already done a tutorial on. Like that does not want me to put you in Vultra. That doesn't want me to recommend you to any teams that I know, just because, like, you didn't come up with anything. You just went to a channel, saw it, they did a tutorial on it, you liked the tutorial, you recreated it, and then that's what you use as your style from a tutorial. You have to, like, really put in time into understanding, like, how to do adjustments in Photoshop, how to render stuff in Photoshop, how to create GIFs in Photoshop. You have to do everything that you can with Photoshop to the point where you know how to how to do things. Like, if someone came up to you and was like, hey, can you make me an animated avatar, you could do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, you need, my tip is, before you start YouTube, be prepared.
Mm-hmm. Especially nowadays, because there's so many people that do it. It's like, I mean, graphics on YouTube is slowly becoming like gaming on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not having fun about it because everyone seems to be using this. Like, last time was like a style like Miller, where it's all like kind of like cool classic style, where it's a bunch of textures and stuff. And now it's just a bunch of color, like, flashes and stuff, and it's just not. It doesn't look good anymore because once, twice, you make it right. It's good. And then when the whole community starts making it, really, what's the point of making backgrounds if everyone has the same thing?
Exactly. And NTD or NT Designs just said, like, how can you get into creativity if you don't know how to become creative and how to do creative work? I don't know how you're even on YouTube right now, because, well, I guess copying other people's styles, but like, creativity is creativity. What you can create that's unlike anyone else's, what makes you you, is your creativity.
Yeah, and I'd like to point this out. Like, if you go and see, I'm just not referring this, but I mean, you go and see their recruitment challenge, and you look at the first intro, the intro that came in first.
Mm-hmm.
That intro is like, no one made. I haven't seen too many people. I haven't seen anyone make an intro like that. That's why he got in, and he's in there now, and he doesn't have a lot of subscribers. But you know what? He did it creatively, and no one did it. No one did it that way. So it came out nice, and I haven't seen anyone use it. Therefore, it's creative, and therefore he got into there.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like people who create something new get big off it if it's good, Like, the person who always wins the GFX contest, or like the D7 District 7, the people who win their recruitment contest, or people who win Dare's recruitment contest, look at their submissions compared to everyone else's. Everyone else's look the same, or they're...
I disagree with
You disagree?
the background thing. I disagree.
We're not talking. Yeah, the backgrounds. I mean, but
like,
I've noticed that everyone
who entered done space, right? Like, everyone who entered done space, and then I was like one of like the original to do Throwsy space and all that, and I didn't even get mentioned with 10 entries. So
it's kind of weird, but backgrounds. It kind of, everyone seems to be doing the same thing, and like, there's people that don't do it. Like the thing about you is that you made it, right? You made that kind of originality, and now people are doing it for their recruitment challenge, and like, they see you as a guy who's just copying like work, doing the same thing again.
Yeah, Ali suggested that I should start getting a style out, and I started the Throwsy kind of space thing, and people who placed done that, and I didn't.
Yeah, and that's what's pathetic about this community, because now you didn't get in, and another guy that got an honorable mention did exactly what you made, your style, and it's not fair, you know, and like it's just I don't understand. Sometimes like people don't come up with their own ideas. It's just why are you on YouTube then? Like I don't want to
Well,
be
the
mean or
reason
anything, but it's true.
the reason
You
they're on
want
YouTube is because if they did that on any other like social networking site, like we were talking about, like they would get either banned off the site or they would get like in a lot of hate, a lot of trouble for copying other people's ideas because places like, well, I don't know about DeviantArt anymore, but like Behance and stuff, their software goes through and if they cross check and two look almost identical, then they flag them contact both people, you know, because
yeah.
it's plagiarism. Like that is what it is. It's stealing someone else's work and putting your name on it. You may
And
have did it in Photoshop, but you did it identical to what someone else did.
absolutely right. It is plagiarism in its own way. You're
Exactly.
stealing other people's. It's like stealing people's contents, and I don't.
It's like
I mean, if I saw anyone like taking my animations, like it would kind of like, I think that would be plagiarism too, or like making the same idea as I had. Like if you go back and you see Raw Instincts, like have you seen the problem with Raw Instincts? He copied everything T. Martin did, and what happened to him? Even if he got big, well, do you see what happened to him at the end?
Well, yeah. Well,
he's nothing now. He's not worth anything for people.
I don't. Just one thing. Like we can finish this out, but Raw Instinct thing. That's over and done with. I don't think he's ever gonna come back to YouTube anymore. But and if he does, like, then who cares, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I refer to all my stuff. Like every time I see the same work, that's what I refer to. That's what I have in my head, or I have plagiarism because you know, it's just like copying an essay from another person's thing in school. It's pretty.
I think of it like
originally.
If someone went on Abstract Graffiti and saw a speed art and like practically duplicated the speed art, but they did it and uploaded it, that would be the near enough to where to say they just downloaded it and re-uploaded it. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just you can't. I don't know. Like if you guys need tips on being creative or stuff like that, you guys like you can ask people. People like to like. You know, give you tips. Let's say you ask Squins. He doesn't answer everyone's PMs, but still, he still does sometimes. And he does give tips and stuff like that. Like me, ask me. I answer every single PM I have. And, like, I would love to help you guys get more creative and give you tips and stuff. Because that's just what I do. I really don't like that everyone does the same thing on the community.
Yeah, totally.
And I feel like everyone in the community is, like, on trends. Like trends or, like, brands like clothes, you know? Everyone's like, oh, let's go buy airport style or whatever you buy today, right? And, like, everyone's doing the same kind of backgrounds, kind of like how it is. Everyone wears the same things.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
have a Skype message real quick. Okay, well, I think Squins is going to go ahead and drop out of the chat. He just said, see ya. Okay. I think he's watching X Factor. But okay, so we basically just covered 4 of our topics already, which would be social networking sites, YouTube designers, how the community stands, opinions on graphics on YouTube, opinions on designers on YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to our 5th topic, which would be networks on YouTube.
Yeah.
I honestly I don't hate networks. I hate sub-networks or aggregators. Like I could become an aggregator right now for broadband and quote unquote have my own network. It's not really your own network. Basically, we have networks like, say, you have full screen, then you have Yoush, and say Yoush started making aggregators, basically sub-networks, that then started partnering people. So basically, you now have Yoush, and then you have, let's just call it the sub-network 1, who's now partnering people. But then they call themselves their own network, even though they get their partnership through Yoush, who gets theirs through full screen. So it would take less time to get that, to call yourself a network when you're not a network. You're basically a recruiter for another network. for another network. You know. And they're
Yeah,
so...
I totally
As soon
agree.
as, sorry.
Wait,
Go ahead.
they're so easy to get, is what I'm trying to say. If it was harder to get, if it was like trying to get your own network, then that's not that big of a deal, but anyone can get one. And they're popping up everywhere.
What pisses me off the most about all these networks is that even I try to get in like some of those networks that are recruiting, and like they let you in and stuff, right? But the thing is that they're not really supported. They're not really supportive and stuff. If you want to join a network, join a network who is really supportive towards your work, you know, and like. Even like you see these networks that require like 350 views or something like that, you know, those really new networks that are now partnering because they got a little views on their videos and they let them partner. I think it's kind of stupid because, you know, now everyone is partnering people and everyone's getting partnered. And a long time ago, like let's say I was on YouTube 3 years ago, everyone would say, "Oh my God, he's partnered. Who is he partnered by? YouTube, Machinima, you know?" And now you're looking at it and people with like no subs, like 43 subs last time I saw, the lowest I saw, and he's already partnered. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to swear, right? But you know, I say, like really, like, what is going on? How can this happen?
Well, one thing I think now when I think partnership is I think YouTube partnership is almost to the point where it's just done. It has no value whatsoever. Because you think of simple monetization. I can make a YouTube account right now and get it quote unquote partnered with YouTube, really just enabling monetization. I can get custom thumbnails, custom scheduling, like scheduled upload times, ads on the video. Even though you don't get as paid as much as you would with a network, you're still getting paid for uploading. There's so many, like if partnership was like, how long is it going to be before people who just create a brand new channel get banner? How long is it going to be till that? Because once that happens, the whole name of YouTube partnership will be done. Like there's no point. All networks will be diminished except like Machinima and all like the really really big ones like Maker Studios, Next New Networks, all the big networks.
Yeah,
they're gonna be gone.
Agree. And like let's go back and look at no let's go let's say Miller. You see Miller, the owner of Noble Design, right? He has been like seeing everyone getting partner and stuff, and I don't personally know him or know about it, but he doesn't want to get partnered. If you go on his YouTube channel, he does not have a partnership because he thinks that just, there's too many people who are partnered, and they just don't deserve it. Like because they do deserve it, you know, but like they shouldn't have it because you need a reputation to get it.
It's like there really is no point. Like partnership to me right now, the only thing I like about partnership is making money. Honestly, I'm not a money whore or anything, but that's the only thing because the banner and stuff is cool, I guess. But I mean, there's no other really point for me to be on YouTube besides the money factor. Because I could go on sites like 99 Designs or something and then just do work on that site the entire day and make more than I'm making now. But YouTube, the way the community works, it's a little bit more fun than doing that. But I don't know. I don't know how to word this where I don't sound like a money whore. I'm not a money whore. Like
it's not. Nobody is really a money whore. If you work for your stuff, you're actually working and you're putting time into it. It's not being a money whore. You like money. You want money. Who doesn't want money? If I offered anyone $1,000 and they wouldn't take it if they could. They wouldn't take it. They would take it, obviously, and with no problem. And you know, it's just there's no such thing as money whore. And I hate people who say that because money whores are just like. If I gave you an example of money whore, it wouldn't even relate to YouTube. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
If you get paid for what you do, and you don't overcharge, you make it normal. You don't seem like a scam or like overcharge people. Then you're not a money whore or you're nothing like that because I don't believe in money whores.
If you work hard, why shouldn't you get paid for it? If you're doing what you enjoy doing, why shouldn't you get paid for it?
Like if you guys go on my channel and see like I do animations and I charge a fair amount of money, but the thing is that the people that I charge after they pay me, they're very satisfied. They don't call me a money whore or anything. It's
Mhm.
just because they're satisfied and I'm satisfied. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, and one thing I hate like most of all is when people want like free stuff, and if you don't give them free stuff, all they do is complain and they cuss you out, and they're like, oh well, I can go get free graphics from this person. Like, okay, why don't you do that? And like how people expect everything to be free. I think most of the people in the community now are younger. I don't want to say they're
Yeah, I've
kids,
noticed a bunch of
but
like ages like 13 to 15,
yeah,
most of them.
they need to understand that like doing graphics and stuff that takes what 2 hours per background I do.
Cheers.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, whatever.
Okay, but I want to go ahead and kind of reverse this. And Craig,
Yeah.
you are one of the head recruiters at Vultra. What?
Yes.
I'm sure you get like a ton of messages every day from people. Like, what happens when you get that one person who doesn't understand anything about YouTube? Like, really doesn't. He gets the views, but doesn't know anything about YouTube. Like, he doesn't understand copyright. He doesn't understand what a YouTube partnership is. Like, how do you deal with people like that?
Oh man. Yeah, I basically am like, YouTube. What you've been doing is basically, you've been uploading because you enjoy it. Now your channel is prospering, and not only prospering view-wise, but if you like with the YouTube partnership, I tell them that with the YouTube partnership, you'll make some money off it, and that's what it is. It's like becoming a business now, and you need to explain that to them, and you need to explain that like since it's like a business and like with the claiming and copyright, you need to make them understand that this has become like this could interfere with real world laws with copyright and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it can take a bit of time for them to understand fully, but once they do, they're happy for the most part.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
completely agree.
Yeah, well, that's just one thing. Like, there are so many people on YouTube just doing it for fun, and the reason that they're growing is because they are doing it for fun. Like
Exactly.
take for example Krispy Kreme, the like kid rapper. He made that one video just because he wanted to have fun on the weekend, and it blew up. And he made more videos because he wanted to have fun. I don't even think he is partnered on YouTube.
He's not, and he won't get partnered. He's been contacted by like so many networks.
Well, yeah, I bet because he's making like minimum. I think he made like 500,000 views on a video, and he's uploaded like 11 videos. Like he gets ton of views, but he doesn't know anything about YouTube. He made one channel, and it just blew up.
Yeah, like heck, his channel is not even fully activated yet. He doesn't have a username. He just has a bunch of numbers and letters.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure his is just the Google Plus like thing. I don't even like.
Yeah.
Like, and he did it because he wanted to have fun with his friend, Moneymaker Mike, one weekend. And now, if he really wanted to, they really could be making a ton of money. But they're not, just because he doesn't want it to become a business for him. He wants it to be more fun, which is what I'm trying to get at with YouTube. But, working with a network isn't the best way for that. But I have fun with Vultra. There are a lot of fun and, like, great people in VultraDesigns, as well as the regular Vultra chat. Except for the occasional people who steal people's logos. Not going to say any names. But, okay. What's next? I want to talk to Supro for a second. Do you have a mic, Supro? Supro.
I guess
Super.
I guess not. Well then let's go to Squins. Since the only person I've talked to, or there's two people in this call that I've talked to before today, and I think this is the first time I've been in like a real call with them, which would be Craig and Ego, Ego.
Ego.
Ego, okay. Well let's start with, is Squins here, or is he still watching X Factor?
He's probably watching X Factor.
Okay. Well then we'll go to Jesse. Jesse, how did you start YouTube? And is this your first channel on YouTube?
No, I've had 2 channels before this. But every 10 I've got has got to about 300 subs and then died pretty much. My channel's got 650 subs now, and that's the best I've ever done on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you originally started YouTube, what was your intent? Like the first second you made a YouTube account, what was your intent on making the account?
My first one had nothing to do with graphics or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into like computers and stuff, and I was thinking of making like tech videos and stuff like that.
No way.
My friends sort of convinced me to do this kind of stuff, so that's how I got into it.
It's funny that you said that, because my first channel on YouTube was I Touch Help 1, and I did tech reviews when I was like 13. Like, that's what I signed up for. I was inspired by Soldier Knows Best, and
Yeah.
what was his name? I used to be able to like spell it perfectly. He did like a ton of unboxings. Like that's what he did. It's Me Morpheus.
Yeah, I used to watch all that.
It's Me Morpheus. If you guys have never seen him, I don't know if he closed his channel or anything. I think he quit YouTube because like he had like back issues and he had surgery and he just couldn't make videos anymore. But that dude was my favorite tech reviewer, tech unboxer ever.
So knows best.
Yeah.
He still uploads.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. I think he's with Real
Yeah,
Vision TV or something like that. Or
He uploaded 2 hours ago.
yeah, he's active still, I guess. He's been on YouTube forever. Now here's Jesse. Another question for you. What was the first, if you can remember, what was the first graphic video you've seen on YouTube? Oh, and we have Bunny Concepts. He's the leader of Omen Arts. He just joined as well, or from when I started. But yeah, back to you, Jesse. Mine is lagging?
So your question was, who's the first GFX designer we ever saw on YouTube?
Yeah, like who was the first GFX? Like when you went on YouTube, who was the first? What was the first speed art you've ever seen, or first graphic video?
Robot for me it would be. But I2O, his username is.
Robot, yeah, I remember him.
All the time. He was not my favorite.
Probably my favorite, and like the one I've seen is probably I've seen Miller. He's not my favorite, but I mean I've seen him. That's the first guy I've ever seen, and that's about it. I mean I don't watch too much GFX speed arts and stuff like that, but like nowadays there's so many you just can't ignore them. But I mean I've seen Miller, and I think his work is pretty great. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys would remember this. This might be before your guys' YouTube time. But Peter Yan, or mytubedesigns.com or something like that, where the first speed art I've ever seen was when he recreated, I guess it's not speed art, but when he recreated the Apple website in iWebs for Mac. I think he used Photoshop as well for like the buttons and stuff, but I don't remember all that. But that was like the first graphic appeal that I saw on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I think we should talk about our experiences that we had throughout YouTube, like bad experiences, good experiences. How long have we been doing this, or trying to get there? And
Yeah.
like I can start off. Like I've been doing animations for about 7 years before. Like I've been doing many years, and pretty much, I don't know. It's just I started doing YouTube because I had my friend like all my videos and stuff. He really liked all my stuff, and I really like appreciated that he did it. And he told me like, hey, there's YouTube. You should start doing it, like YouTube it. And I was like, okay. And I tried YouTube, and it came out pretty well. Like I met really awesome guys like you guys. I met you guys and a bunch of other people, and they really did help me. They got me. I don't want to talk about motivation because I don't really get motivated or unmotivated. But I mean, like a lot of people just helped me out throughout the community, and it really did get me better. It got me better at like everything. And YouTube does help. It does make you better. I'm not gonna lie, and it does also make you worse. It does both.
Well,
And that's pretty much how I started YouTube. So, yeah.
well, I don't think I would be doing YouTube or graphics at all. Like, I don't even think I would have ever heard about Photoshop if it wasn't for YouTube. I think that was Squins.
Someone's getting it on.
Yeah, I think that was Squins. But yeah, and I was watching the chat, and Mr. Lyric too, but he posted that his first was Midnight Designs, and I remember, where did I see? I think Midnight Designs when he was with Yaush. I think that was the first person network-wise that I've seen. I don't think I ever saw a quote-unquote network.
What would you guys think? Question: What do you guys think is the highest like rated network?
Machinima. That's
Machinima.
that's
Yeah,
no.
Machinima.
Hands down. If you go on their social blade, the amount of money they make is ridiculous.
NT Designs with a Z. He posted, here's a light question. I do GFX and I was wondering how to get more traffic to vids. You mean your as in your vids. Since I've been doing GFX artist, or since I've seen a GFX artist with 300 first vid views, first vid posts, since I do GFX, only get like 10 views. A lot of people, my first channel on YouTube was VultraDesigns. I got that to like 400 subs or whatever, and then I got a copyright strike over the stupidest thing in the world. This guy told me I could use his song, written permission and everything, but he had like 20k subs, and the second I posted a video, he filed copyright, and I even messaged him, and he just blocked me on Skype. So I had to change.
Yeah, there are people like that, so
Yeah.
you guys gotta be careful. There are people that do not like people.
And then
just
if you
have
like
hate for people, I don't know why.
Well, and then if
people
you
do
like
that.
message YouTube and stuff, and you like I had rights and stuff, and then he'll be like, I never gave him rights, that wasn't me or whatever. Then YouTube will take his side over yours just because he's bigger.
Of course, yeah.
But then I switched to a channel called Real Art HD, got that to like almost 500 views. But it had like some weird monetization partnership glitch or whatever, to where I couldn't get partnered with any other network. It said I was partnered, but I didn't have partnership or whatever. So then I made my channel Zelo Studios, and I got it originally partnered right off the bat with Vexon, which was a mistake. The only reason I got it partnered with Vexon was because of Jake Cass, who's now the CEO of Vultra.
Jake Cass.
Yeah, I knew him way back. I knew Jake. I introduced Jake to Dave to create Vexon. So
Yeah.
But
when he was the CEO of X.
he was
What the fuck?
he was the he worked for Vexon, and
Okay,
but
so you have to be for.
then he left because he didn't like how Dave was handling it, and now we have Vultra. But that's besides the point. But this is going into where like my experiences and stuff. But and then with Zelo Studios, I got it up to 300 subs or so, and then I got it partnered with Yaush, and I was partnered with Yaush for 4 months or so, and then Yaush they just totally stopped communicating with me. Jimmy or Chaos X Silencer, he blocked me on Skype for no reason, and then like they would promise like they would upload my videos, they never got uploaded. They would just keep like saying they're gonna do stuff that turned up never happening. And then so Jake contacted me and was like, hey, do you want to run Vultra Designs? And I was like, you know what, whatever. He's like, one catch. You have to close your channel partnered with Yaush. And I gave it a good week, and then I did it. I was just like, you know what? They're never going to get back to me. There's no point in being a part of a network that doesn't respond to you. So
yeah, it's a lot of people, like, there's a bunch of networks that do that. Like I kind of feel for Machinima. If Machinima doesn't respond to you right away, That's because they have so many members. But I
But
mean,
you
like,
also got to
Yaosh
remember.
has a lot of members, but not like Machinima. And they like you have to respond sometime. You know, you can't just ignore the whole time.
Well, the thing with Machinima is they have their different sections. Like they may have 10, 20 people working for Realm, 10, 20 people working for Respawn, and those 10, 20 people handle all the partners under that. So Realm might have 600 partners, probably more. Well, they only have like 2,000 partners, so I don't know. But they might say they have 600 partners for Realm. Those 10 people manage all of Realm. So if someone in Realm has an issue, they have to contact them. And it may seem like a lot, but it depends on how big the issue is with everyone. Because I don't think each 600 person, or every one of the 600 has an issue at the exact same time. So they might have it a little easier with their contact, but like Machinima has it set up the best way where each like partner has a manager that manages them. And hello to YKZGFX. It manages them. And then so if you ever have a problem, you go to that person who knows everything, basically, about YouTube and stuff. And that's the best way to have it, so that you don't have like 20 people, or say like you have 20 people by one person, which might, I don't know. But like,
well, one thing I really want everyone to know about, because I'm a victim of this. This happened to me. There's people on YouTube who say they partner, right? They're partnering, and they have that. You talk to them on Skype or something. Like, let's say they give you your Skype and something like that, and they ask you to sign this contract for the amount of money. They ask you for money for a partnership. Do never do that. Don't do that. That is just like a no. Like I've done that. I've paid, and turns out that a lot of networks use a dog, right? They're using the dogs, right? And you pay them, and they're using other people's like contracts. So let's say I take Yaush's contract and I change the name on it to say my network's contract, and then I send it and I give it to someone. Number one, they get your information, which you never want people to know unless you're really getting partnered by them, right? Mm-hmm. So they get your information, your signature, everything, which is just terrible because they have that. It's not good. And number two, they can also get your money because they like if they ask for money to get partnered and you pay them, you lose your money, and no one can do anything about that because you really just handed over money to like a fake network.
The thing you have to understand about networks and stuff is you cannot buy a legitimate partnership. Every network, when they sign up the agreement with YouTube, it states in that contract you cannot sell or distribute partnerships in exchange for money.
Yeah.
Like you can partner your employees and stuff. That works. Like that's why I got partnership was because I work for them. But like say if someone offered me $1,000 to submit them to the database, I wouldn't do it. The reason, because for one, it's illegal. I'll get sued and I'll lose my job right now. And the second is, for one, I wouldn't even believe the person. The second he'd send the money and I submit it, it'd be gone. Like, he would have filed a response on PayPal or whatever, and he would have basically just scammed me and stuff. Who's this? Sorry, channel, I want to join. Okay. What's your opinion on the guy that goes by the name of Anonymous and hacks people's channels that are partnered because they don't deserve it?
It's Anonymous is not real.
No, don't.
It's not the real deal. I'll tell you who
Dude,
really
okay,
has
let me tell you something. Hold on, let me tell you something. I don't go talking snap. The only thing I'm gonna say about Anonymous is what they say they stand for. I believe that they should fight for people's rights.
Yeah.
But when they go attacking people because they don't deserve it, that's not anonymous. That could be some little kid who says he's anonymous. The word anonymous is widely overused by people who aren't in anonymous. Like I have a legit friend who isn't anonymous. I'm not gonna say his name because I wouldn't want that on him. But there are people that are anonymous that are only for good. They are total white hat. And I personally don't like hacking, but if someone tries and hacks me or does anything, I know who to contact because then there's an issue. you know.
They most likely hack and stuff, and sometimes they do it for right, but sometimes they also do overuse it and they think sometimes they say they're they act like they're bigger than people, which is not great. If you're acting that you're bigger than someone because you say you can hack them, it's really not cool. That's the negative thing to do. I hate people that do that.
Well, I just think in general hacking is wrong, but like if there is a legitimate reason to like say there's a website that says that they won't do something and they get really popular because they said that, like say Facebook, when it's this is totally theoretical and I don't believe this is real, but if say Facebook the second they started they said that they would not sell your information to third party companies. And that was the guidelines. Everyone signed up because they thought it was the safest site. And then they suddenly started selling people's information without notifying the public or anything, or they just did that. That would be a legitimate reason. Because they said that they wouldn't do something so that a ton of people would give them their information, and then they started doing what they said they're not going to do. That's more of a reason. I'm not saying it's right. I personally don't like hacking. I don't support hacking. But that would be something I would support, other than something like this guy said I am stupid, therefore I'm going to hack him, or this person, in my opinion, I don't believe he deserves something, so I'm going to take it away from him. That's stupid because you don't know what he's done. He might have did all the graphics for that entire network, so they're rewarding him with a partnership, or he might do this for a company and in reward he gets that. Or there's so many different aspects that they don't know. Like you don't know what a person did or what they're going through currently to get to what they've gotten to. Like people would say I don't deserve a partnership with my 53 subscribers, but what I've done for Vultra, what I've done for Jake, what I've done for Flatline Editing, what I've done on other channels that I've been on, it's like I've been on YouTube for 3-4 years now, and I would say that right now I should and I do deserve partnership because I've put in the time, I put in the effort. Now, if someone just started up YouTube yesterday and bought a partnership, that would be more of like, in my opinion, not deserving it. Do I think he deserves to be hacked? No. So.
I agree.
It's not too hard to get a partnership nowadays.
It really isn't, because there are sub networks up the wazoo that'll sign you in a second.
You know,
apparently if you get 100. No, go ahead.
Wait, go ahead, someone.
Well, I was saying that you can go on the IRACOM website, and then you can just email them saying, "Hey, can we use your CMS and we can partner people?" Then they'll give you instructions on what to do. You don't need to sign a contract or anything, and they'll do it. They'll let you use their CMS.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but once you start making over $1,000, then they make you sign a contract.
But the thing about some people deserve it. Like let's look right here in the chat. We're looking at Will or Craig, right? They're both partnered. Just because they have they're helping the network. They're recruiting people, they're helping the network and stuff, and maybe they don't meet the requirements, but they're helping as much as they can. And that's one thing. And then you look back at people who join the network because they I've been through this. A network wanted to recruit me. What they wanted from me is animations, and I said no. I want to get it legit. And this is your only chance. Because my friend did the whole branding for them. He did everything for them. Anything you want, he made intros, web designing, everything. And what comes out straight is that guy is probably going to get unpartnered soon. They're probably going to close the network like most networks do. They start the network, they see no one's joining or something like that, or they recruit someone without the requirements.
Or
too many of those, and they review it, and nothing, the network gets closed down.
Or they know nothing about how hard it is to run a network. Craig and I both know this for firsthand for recruiting for Vultra. It is so hard to find legitimate people to partner. either people don't message you back, people don't understand copyright, so you can't partner them, or you try and educate them, but yet they go and do something stupid and upload another copyrighted video, and then they get unpartnered.
Well, that wouldn't be on you anyway.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be on you, but still, like, but then they still get taken off the network. It's like, it is extremely hard to find active people who want to get partnered. Because most of the big people didn't even understand what a partnership was.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Can someone
Like,
invite
yeah,
me?
like, there was one guy who wanted a partnership, and he asked me if I could help him get a partnership, and I'm like, I don't even have a partnership. And it turns out this guy does not know what you get in a partnership. He didn't even know you're supposed to get paid. That's how low it was. He didn't even know he was supposed to get paid from a partnership. He didn't even know that he was gonna get thumbnails and all these things. Like, you instantly, let's say you go on, you try to, like, that's what happens with YouTube. Like, you go and you look at a YouTube channel and they're partnered, and you see that banner, you're like, oh, it looks so cool. They have a banner and stuff, you know. And a lot of people want it. Like, let's say I want it too, right? But still, a lot of people want it, and therefore, that's how, like, the networks run off, because people want it. But now that, like, everyone has it, I don't even want it, you know. It's just something that not many people anymore, like, want anymore, because everyone has it. And, like, either way, I just don't think all these little networks that partner and then they close down and let people down and motivations and stuff like that, it's not worth that time. Work your, like, I'm gonna say this not to be like something, but work your ass up. Try your hardest, and you will eventually get a partnership, if that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
We are almost at the first hour of the stream. I think at 1 hour we're gonna take a couple minutes break, and so that's, if you guys are watching right now, you know what it's doing. NT Designs has another network. Could I get partnership from Vultra? It really just depends on your content for designers, because some designers, if they're really, really, really good, they can get it at 500 plus views, but you have to be, like, insane. But most, it's 750 plus views a day, according to Social Blade. And do you need to be on this network to submit vids to this channel? Technically not, since the video submission is, like, literally on this channel page. But if you want, apply to be a director, and I will go through. I think like 4 or 5 people added me on Skype today saying that they applied to be a director. So I just go through that, and if I like your content, I add you on Skype. And I think Spuro or Supro just joined.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the chat. So, do you guys have any more questions? Vultra asked me if I want partnership. It really depends on when they asked you about partnership, because personally, I joined 3 weeks ago. I removed all the bad videos on YouTube, because we had a ton of bad videos from the previous content manager. Because when Vultra started, I don't know if I already shared this, but when Vultra started, VultraDesigns, we were getting between 2,000 to 4,000 views every single video, and now we get like a few hundred. And I honestly believe it's because the original content manager uploaded 20 videos of terrible stuff, and you let anyone just become a director. Like, and that I think personally just ruined the entire like view base and support on this network channel.
Yeah.
And please don't submit videos unless you are a director, because then I just red flag it and nothing happens. So
Just wasting people's time, you know.
yeah. Well, it's not even like that waste of a time, or that much time wasted. And you have to be active. So, like, I try my best to upload every week. I have uploaded this week and I've uploaded next week. And that's just setting a precedent for directors. Like, not only am I working for the network, doing all the designs, going through school, going through all this, I can still find time to submit one video. Because how hypocritical is it if you are telling people you have to submit a video and you don't submit yourself? You got to lead by example, and that's what I try to do. Most of my time is just make sure that I'm doing what I would expect them to do. And I already have my video ready. I just need to edit it for not next week, but the following week. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go back and view the chat. I'm GFX Spanish Designer. Watch my channel. That's just gonna get you blocked. Actually, I'm not gonna block you, but I'm just gonna remove it. Don't advertise a lot on here, guys. Let's see. I upload 3 times a week. Can I recommend someone for partnership as long as they meet requirements? Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm gonna get off. My head's killing me.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on the stream as long as you did. It's been like an hour, so.
Alright, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Have a good one, man.
Peace.
You too.
And there
Adios.
goes Craig. I'm going through here. It doesn't matter if you're 2D or 3D. Personally, I like most of the designers in VultraDesigns are 3D. I'm more 2D though. I think 2D takes 10 times as much skill. I'm interested in partnership. That's my main goal, along with many others. That was my original goal as well. Well, when I started YouTube for graphics, I had no clue what a quote-unquote partnership was. But as time progressed, I fully understand it, and I guess once you get partnership, and you've had it as long as I've had, it doesn't mean anything really. I could be on unpartnered channel and not really care. Well, I don't do much work on YouTube anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing I was going to ask is, where do you guys put your content? If you don't put it on YouTube, where do you put it?
I just put my stuff in my portfolio.
Well, where? Behance?
I just use Carbon Made.
Carbon Made?
And it's nothing really big.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just making the halftime little banner thing right now.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
I am on Xbox as we speak.
Where my Xbox is, it's just I can't control it.
Sure, I made a new team.
Let's see here. Behance 4chan. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Someone sent me a 4chan link once, and I clicked on it. I will never click on another 4chan link again. Vimeo, I actually have a video on Vimeo. I think if you go to Vimeo and you search Will Haddock, you can find it. But it was, I think, Refub episode 1, which Refub was an old series I did. It was like Road to FaZe using my background or something like that. And FaZe Seabass actually commented on that video saying that he liked it, but it looked like all the others. And that's when I went to 2D. Once he did that, I stopped 3D. I don't even have Cinema 4D on my computer anymore.
Wait, which one?
I don't think you can find it anymore. Oh, you might be able to.
Reflect Empire background?
Oh, nope. I didn't upload Reflect. It was Reflect Empire. But, if you type it on YouTube, I think it's Refub episode 1 FaZe Clan Zelo Studios. I'll try and find a link. And, okay, yeah. I had... Oh, I didn't know he saws it up. Toby Timms, who was one of the guys I did graphics for at the time, he said he would upload one of my speed arts as like I don't know, kind of like he just wanted to. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Bunny Concepts, the owner of Omen, or I probably shouldn't have said his name. Owner of Omen Arts just messaged me saying selling 2 partnered channels. Message me if interested. Sorry for
me and him
spam.
are talking right now. I was asking him why he's selling them.
Like, there's another fine example of diminishing the name of YouTube partnership. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna edit the info and settings on this stream here, and the first link is going to be right under where it says if you enjoyed. Just go ahead and refresh right now. Right now. The first link says youtube.com/watch/i6 or whatever. That is Refub episode 1. But this isn't the one that Seabass commented. Seabass commented on the one that was on my channel, which was Zelo Studios, which was my channel partner with Yaush. But not anymore, because Yaush, I already talked about it, so.
Okay, so we should like do a closing of each other, like telling who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am a Hazard VFX, proud member of Vultra.
Well, let's save that till after halftime real quick, because right now we just hit an hour. So
are we in halftime?
We are halftime. We have
2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2
Wow,
hours.
we were in halftime this whole time?
No, no, we're still talking. I haven't set it to halftime yet. Yeah. Let's do.
Oh well.
After I finish this, I'll set it in halftime. So I guess if you want to start early, you can go ahead and share your story, and then when you're done, we'll go ahead and switch it to halftime. And yeah, so
yeah,
go ahead. What you're saying?
So yeah, I am Hazard VFX, just a 3D animator. Just got my scholarship. I'm pretty damn happy, and yeah, you guys can go check me out too. But anyways, I would like to tell you guys that. What do I want to say? I kind of forgot. Well, just check me out, and also Vultra is awesome. Just putting it out there.
Vultra's not awesome. It's superb. It's
Wait.
better. It's better than anything else.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, look at the staff. They look amazing.
Yeah, the staff is amazing.
The staff. Where is this? Oh, here. No, that's not it. The background I made today. I swore I saved the PSD somewhere.
You want me to send you the one I made? I made one for Vultra. You can just add whatever.
Well, no, just wait 1 second. I want to set this as the background, so I'm just gonna go and cam twist real quick.
How do you get more views? I find it difficult.
The way you get more views is you
do you think it'll work if you just do video responses? I used to do that, and on known like peoples who have like at least 10K video views, and sometimes when people recognize that you did a video response, they'll click on your video.
I haven't seen that as much as I used to, but where did I see that last? What's this? Okay.
Wait, but there's this question: how do you get more views? I'm finding it really difficult. Well, getting more views, you just gotta keep working yourself up there. I know a lot of people say that, right? But it's actually true if you actually think about it. Because when I started, I had nothing, but I worked myself up and I showed people my work. And I didn't even have connections. You don't need connections to get big.
Well, no.
How do you think the people that got big, they didn't have connections? And it's just, you gotta work yourself up to get a partnership, because not everyone can have a partnership right away. You know what I'm saying? It's really difficult to get the views you're looking for, right? It gets difficult. But as people like your work, they show it to their friends and link it, and you join teams and stuff like that. And then you get to the point where you actually are reaching that goal you're going for, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I somewhat agree, somewhat disagree. How I got to where I am now is I made one background for Flatline Editing. He posted on his Twitter thing and said, I need a background. If you can make one, hit me up or whatever. And this guy named Hunter that I used to talk to, I haven't talked to him in forever, he told me that I needed to contact him. He pointed it out, and so I contacted him, and he liked it. He used it for 2 weeks, and that's when I met Jake, and that's when so many people just contacted me, like, hey, I really liked your background. So just make backgrounds for, like, known people, and even if they don't ask for it, just do it, and if they end up liking it and they use it, then you're just gonna blow up from that.
Yeah, I agree with you completely. You gotta work for people too. That also helps. Like, oh, yeah, I started a month ago and I have 219 subs. Yeah, I have I started a month ago and I don't have too many subs, but I've been working up there, and it's all going well for me. Like you can see, I've been getting a lot of recognition and stuff, and a lot of people like my work. And it's about people liking your work. It's not about how many views you can get. It's about people who like your work, and that's how you get big. You work for people, and then if you want to work for people, people have to like your work. Like people ask me, dude, can you help me get into Darth? Can you help me get into Darth? And I cannot help you get into Darth because part of Darth is that it's a YouTube team. A YouTube team is a team that likes to do YouTube, and if you see, there's a bunch of like people that do not get accepted to Darth. Like even if you look at really big people. Like let's take Miller. I don't want to be anything disrespectful, but Miller did not get accepted to Darth, and he's good. He's not bad. And like a lot of people ask me this question, and then what you have to do is just work yourself up there. You got to join different clans. You got to kind of show yourself out there, or you got to be unique. As many people talk about uniqueness is number one key. So yeah,
it's just be different.
Be different.
Be the person. Be the inventor. That's what you gotta do. Just gotta be the inventor.
Yeah, and also, what kind of GFX is most popular? I'd say a lot of people like I'm not supportive of this, but a lot of people like background makers.
We have an inside joke at VultraDesigns, and if you ever are in the chat at any point, you'll hear this term a ton, and it's the COD style background.
Yeah.
And that's like when someone like Geyser something that looks like the average background, someone will point out the COD style background, and that's what it is. It's the style of Call of Duty people and people who
just play COD.
Well, like clans and stuff. We are picking up right about halftime. I'm just about done with this, and so we will pick up in about 5 minutes. So thank you guys, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. So peace.
Yeah, peace out.
Hey, what's up, guys? We are back. We are back and live. You guys are viewing the broadcaster right now. Yeah, so we added a few people, or I think only one person. Another person left.
Obey Arts.
Obey Arts. Yeah, he just came. Welcome.
Thank you. I got
on. Yeah. So we've been going through creative, basically our history on YouTube, what we think of the community on YouTube, and how we think the community is going to advance. Well, I don't think we did how the community is going to advance, but one question we can ask you is, how did you start YouTube? What was the first speed art or graphic video you've ever seen? And who inspired you to create your own channel and gear up in Photoshop?
Okay, so I started YouTube because I was too cheap to pay for a graffiti logo. And then first speed art would have to be Apex Predator's FPS Russia background. And then I think that's it. That's pretty much what inspired me to start.
Apex played a big part in myself as well. He is, in fact, kind of doing a little shout out for the live stream tomorrow. He is joining Graphics Live episode 2. We've confirmed it with him. We set a time. It'll be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I think 6 p.m. in the UK. So if you guys want, there will be a link in the description. And Creative, if you want to join too,
that'd be nice.
It would be awesome to have you as a guest as well.
When is this?
It's tomorrow, and depending on where you live, it's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I live, and 6 p.m. UK time.
So that'll be 9 a.m.
Yeah. If you can't do it, yeah, that's fine. But I sent you a contact request. I think you accepted. Yeah.
Yeah, I accepted.
Alright. Let's see. So I want to hear your opinion, Creative, since you're more on the known side of YouTube graphics. How do you think the community is standing like right now? How do you feel that the newer designers are doing compared to it did when I started like a year ago?
Honestly, this is sort of off topic, but I'll get back to topic. To start with, I feel like they have it a lot easier than we who started like a long time ago. Because when we started, there were no tutorials on how to do all this. Now, if you want to know how to do something, you could search it on YouTube, and you know exactly what you could do.
Oh yeah.
And have to do to get there. And now, in my opinion, like the new backgrounds, it's pretty much adding a bunch of flares and effects to a background, and then overdoing it with corrections.
Yeah, and that's what I came back to. Like, what you want to do is always look for new stuff. You get the program, right? But once you see a tutorial, it means someone already done it. Someone who's already done it. That means that, like, you don't really have too many options. Like, you're not really original. Like, if you look at, you see Creative, Obey Arts. He started, like, not even looking at tutorials, and you see now he's kind of big, he's not. And, like, that's an example. That's how you get kind of bigger on YouTube.
Well, like I always say, like I've said this probably 20 times already this live stream, the person who creates the style that gets known, he gets known also. You know? Like, Evan Eckert. Now, he's already a professional designer, but if you look, he started, like, the drawing and then importing into Photoshop on YouTube. Well, I don't think he started it, but he was one of the people who inspired it. Now we see people drawing and putting stuff into Photoshop and then putting it on t-shirts. We see people, like, doing hand-drawn YouTube backgrounds. Like, it's becoming more known. It's not as known as the current style, but it's getting there, you know?
But literally, you have nothing against hand-drawn, like, backgrounds. I'm just talking about, like, all the, like he said, like, Obey Art. There's a bunch of people who just put flares on the backgrounds. It's like, I guess it's a new style, but I think it just does. I don't think it looks good. Like, it could have looked good if only a couple of people did it, but now that everyone does it, and it's like the new style. Like, last time it was Miller's style, like, where it's just a bunch of textures. Now it's just always flares and stuff like that, and you're like, where are you getting this from?
Yeah.
But what I think it is about that is pretty much a lot of the designers still revolve around what the Call of Duty players want.
Yeah.
And the Call of Duty players tend to like as designers, we prefer clean, simple, more professional things.
Yeah.
But the Call of Duty players want like a bunch of unnecessary flares and stuff. Like, I'll make a background, and then once I feel like I have too much in it, I know it's good enough to give to an obey player or something. Because I don't like it, but I know they just how unnecessary all the effects are.
And personally, I think 2 months ago is when I went to just doing clean. Like, clean by far looks 10 times better than any 3D background. Well, not any, but, you know, like, something that looks clean, professional, says a lot. More destructive, loads of flares and fires. It kind of describes what you're going to see on that channel.
Yeah. Well, what I really don't like is, like, right now, I'm in Darth, right? And some guy just messaged me telling me, if you don't do this for free because you're in Darth and you have the name, therefore you cannot stay in this clan, you know? And I don't know who the hell he is. He's not a leader or anything. He just wants me to do an animation. And I'm telling him, these animation takes months and months to make. It's not something that I just do in a minute and give it to you, you know? You want to get a COD animation, get someone to do it. But I'm not the COD animator. I don't do those kind of things. And he tells me, then why you in Darth? And it's just like, it's really annoying. Because you guys got to understand that people work really hard on what they do. And we don't just do it for free because you're on a team with us. It's not something like that. You got to really, you know, you got to pay for your stuff. It's not like everything is free because he's in your team. I'm just putting it out there because it really does piss me off.
Well, one thing I don't like when you kind of relate to people in clans and, like, expecting a certain amount is, like, the reason I don't participate, like, if I join, like, a gaming clan or something, the reason I don't participate in the chat is because that's, like, all they want, you know? Like, I don't know how it is in Darth or something. I've never been in, like, a known clan. But, like, if you think about it, all the gamers out there want something free. And that's not going to happen just because, unless it's, like, done by, like, a beginner. And that's another thing I wanted to go on is, like, when do you guys think it would be acceptable for someone to start charging?
When they hit partnership.
No, I completely disagree. Take a look at Mercer. Mercer was partnered, but he closed his channel, started a new one. Mercer right now is not partnered. The only reason he did that was because he wanted to get partnership from Machinima. Does that mean that because he doesn't have partnership, he should do everything for free? No.
No.
I think it's when... Oh, wait, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I think it's up to the designer when they want to charge.
Okay.
It's when they feel like... I think the only reason to do free stuff is to get practice with your skill. And once you feel like you've mastered it, then I feel like you can charge. Or even, like, once you've gotten good at it, not even mastered it.
I agree. I think when you get to the point where you get so many messages for free backgrounds, or to the point where you start getting more known, that's when, or quote-unquote known, that's when I think you should take a step towards charging. Just because, like, if you are starting to get somewhere and you're getting a lot of requests, that means your stuff's good. Because no one's going to try and get a background from someone that doesn't produce good work. And then once you start getting, like, the subs and the views, then that shows that people like your content. That's when you should charge.
Yeah.
I think there's one topic that we didn't hit on our chart right now. And that is... where's the chat? Here we go.
Opinions on Photoshop.
Opinions on Photoshop CS6 versus Photoshop CS5.
Hold on, let me pull up my CS5 real quick. I forgot to do that.
Yeah. There's only one feature that I use on a regular basis that's the deciding factor, and that's the content aware tool. And I'll try and go ahead and pull up an image real quick to show you an example. If anyone has anything to say during that.
See, the one thing that Manny put in the chat, the YouTube thing, is the thing about people like abusing us because we can't get the GFX on time.
Yeah, but you saw this whole, like, wait, I want to talk about another topic while you open this.
let's talk about that topic, strike. Right, that whole strike situation thing. I don't think strike should really be out there. It's not something that should concern too many. I mean, you see striking and stuff, and I don't understand why everyone's taking it so seriously. I mean, if someone tells you to do something, it doesn't mean you have to do it, or like you don't have to make a strike against people that disrespect you. If people disrespect you, leave the team or tell the leader, because the leader will probably do something about it if he likes you.
Mm-hmm.
Or tell the your leader, like the leader that manages you. Like for me, it's Darth Banish, right? He manages me. Therefore, or for like arts, it's probably rated. So that's it. Like you tell them. So that's about it. You don't need to make that whole strike big deal thing, because I think strike is all about whoever made it. It's for the views. That's number one.
It's definitely for the views.
Yeah, it's for the views and for the subscribers and all that thing. And I think it's a waste of time. You don't need to go into that. You don't need that whole strike thing. It's just a waste of time. What you really want to do is just talk to someone. Like, it sounds like a kid's cell phone, but talk to your leader. That's what I'm saying.
One person just said CS6 looks more professional, and I don't think it looks more professional. I think the one thing I liked is that they allowed us to be able to edit the colors.
Well, actually, I know people who actually are professional graphic designers, and they still use Adobe CS4.
Well, that would be Evan Eckert, for example. But going back to the content aware tool here, like I don't know if this is the best image for it, but it's one of the best that I found. See how it's like the fish laying in the grass? If I didn't want the fish laying in the grass anymore, I could highlight him and pull him out. And then, I don't know if this image will work for it. It might, but it might not. Let's see. Just gotta process it. And there we go. I guess it worked better than I thought. See, it's like the fish wasn't even there anymore, and then you can just delete the selected image. But like, that's my favorite feature. You can use that to extend buildings. You can use that to take people or like a fish out of an image, and it's as if it was never there. It even added like a leaf to where it was. Like,
yeah, that's how good it is.
I gotta say, Adobe did like a fantastic job on this.
I wonder how rich they are. To tell you the truth.
Well, Photoshop alone, without like student extensions or anything, it's like 1,000.
No, I thought it's about 500. Yeah, my teacher pointed it out in computer graphics.
Well, students, it's less. But if you were just gonna go buy Photoshop right now, like without like a student account or anything,
what I'm gonna say is that I personally like every single program I have is like literally it's legal. Like, it's not illegal or anything like that, and it's just, like, if you really want those programs, I think you can just, if you sign up for classes or something like that, they'll give you these programs for free. They support you with these programs for some things.
Well,
like, I mean, I'm in a kind of like, because I'm in a really good situation for my 3D animations. Therefore, they're supplying me with anything I need. I just sent a request to the owner, and like, no, they send the request after I sent them what I want, and they're to the email to the school, and they buy it for me. And it's just really nice what they do. But like, if you really want these like things, you can just get them.
I guess it depends, because like if you go right now, regular Photoshop is $6.99. Photoshop Extended is $9.99.
And Extended is nice.
Yeah. But one thing that I do, because I don't like pirated software, so I guess I had to restore my computer one day, like way back, but my Photoshop trial was like almost over, and so I restored my computer, and then it gave me the other 30 days back, and so for the past like year and a half I've been on YouTube, I've just been every 30 days just restoring my computer, and I get Photoshop back for another 30 days.
You have a Mac or PC?
Mac.
I'm going to show you a way that you don't need to foreign it.
Alright.
We should not do this on the live stream.
Well, no.
Yeah, we should.
I totally, like, I'm anti-piracy and all that. Like, I think you should be able, but if there's a glitch in their system that they could, if they wanted to, fix it. Because Maxon, Cinema 4D, they fixed it. Because I tried that with them, and you can't, like, restore your computer and get it back.
But you know what's great about these programs? If you actually legally purchase what you want from them, they will answer you. You ask them anything, they will respond. And I've noticed that. I thought, like, oh, because they're so big and stuff, they won't respond. But they respond to you really easily.
Their support, Adobe support team is, like, one of my favorite.
No, but I noticed every program that costs, like, is professional, like Cinema 4D, you know, those, they respond right away for you. They have so many people that work and, like, try to help their customers. Because you do pay a lot of money for these programs, and they're hoping you're happy with them.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and, like, if you don't think it's true, like, I mean, you can try this, but, I mean, like, they do, like, if you do have any problems, they don't mind giving you another serial number.
Yeah.
Like, you might give it to your friends, which is just overusing it, but, I mean, if you have a problem and they've checked and the serial number is not really working, and you call them, they will give you another serial number, because I've had this experience before, like 3 months ago.
One Direction Vivo.
He's spamming us.
Is spamming us.
What's with One Direction?
Oh no, it's not real Vivo, guys. Don't plan.
Yeah, he kind of spelled it wrong. I kind of looked at the name first.
Yeah. It's not the real Vivo. I'll block him here in a second.
Yeah, I just flagged all of his stuff.
Yeah. See, and people like that, that's another good example. People trying to, like, change a letter in the name to represent someone like the
something
way
big.
People
okay, let's just put the normal term, fanboy.
Yeah, fanboy. But it's not even like fanboy. It could be like a hater or someone that like.
Actually, there's such a thing as fanboys. Just copiers.
Well, there are such thing as fanboys. One thing.
That. Well, I have 8 Obey Arts added on Skype.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one, so somehow there's like 8 people pretending to be me, so I consider them fanboys.
Yeah.
Like last time I checked, I made my account on Xbox Live, and 5 minutes after, like, let's say I pronounced that I joined Darth, and someone 5 minutes later, because I was in a live stream, made the name and tried to sell it to me, Darth Hazard. And, you know, I just didn't appreciate it, because, you know, why would you be fanboying me on Xbox? Because I just, like, it was 5 minutes before I made my actual account, which is now Darth Hazard X. But I just don't understand why people have to do this.
I think it's like, more of jealousy. I think people are like, they see you in Darth, they want themselves to be in Darth, therefore they want to mimic you so people think they're in Darth. So in their mind, they believe they're in Darth even though they're not in Darth. You know, yeah, it's like along the lines of a sociopath, I guess. If you're into...
Yeah.
I fanboy Roger.
Yes.
Let's see here.
No, but I've seen so many fanboys to Obey Arts. So many people. Too many.
I honestly find it funny.
Yeah, well,
actually, the only thing that pisses me off is when people say they're me, and then they have people send them money for graphics.
That does, yeah.
That happened
when my account got hacked.
Do you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
This guy sent $850 to Darth Hazard X on Skype, and because he looked at animation and he commented and stuff, and then turns out my fan I think I have like one fanboy. That's what I think, and turns out I am like being granted that I took $850 from someone because my fanboy decided to go and have some fun with my name.
Well, no, like even like there's those fanboys who like pretend to be you, but then there's people who want to get their name as close to yours so they can kind of get some of your views, or will think that they're them. And
yeah, like you know the new clans, like all these like fanboy clans, FaZe whatever, FaZe Billy G and all those people.
Okay, that's kind of funny though. The FaZe Tempura, I love that.
No, it's funny, but like sometimes they go to an extent, like the new Dare one, or like the Obey ones. Like, come on, or Darth. You know, they're all like all over the place, and it's all fanboys.
Yeah, well,
and
like the guy
like,
just go ahead.
I don't want to be like if you guys want to be a fanboy, that's fine. But when it gets to the point where you're asking for money from other people and saying that you're literally like, if someone asks you, "Are you a fanboy?" you should say yes, and say, "I just like this guy. That's why my name is that, because I enjoy his content, not because I want his views, not because I'm jealous of him, and not because I want to steal money."
Or you can just like the guy, like and favorite the guy's videos. That's a better way of supporting someone's content. But like this guy right here, Zalo GFX, I've been Zelo for a year and a half now, and I've not seen any other Zelo on YouTube except one guy tried to mimic my name by putting like a capital I instead of an L. And then this guy who did Zalo, Zalo. Like, that's Zelo, Zalo. Like, that's direct, just like changing one letter. Let's see. I think we've covered all of our topics. Unless Creative.
And we added a couple of more.
Yeah, Creative, he missed like the first half. I think he came in at halftime. So, Creative, if there's anything else that you want to talk about that's on the list, just go ahead and.
I can't really talk this. I have to go pick up Subway for my little brother.
I gotcha. Subway is like the best sub sandwich. Besides Publix.
Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle?
No, don't you talk about Chipotle.
Chipotle's the best.
I've never had Chipotle.
So good.
Yeah, it's good, but I can't handle it. Do you guys know Thai Express?
No.
Never.
Holy shit. Do you know they serve you food? Like, they serve like Chipotle size noodles. They're so good.
Hmm.
Dude, Chipotle is good, but I mean, I cannot eat it. Anyways.
Anyone know what's up with that GFX Rising stuff?
Oh,
Which
like
one?
the join the community and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's mainly the people from Meowsh that are like Rob. They're really trying to push for like the graphics community to come together. The only thing I don't get about it is what are they coming together
You mean the graphics 2012 thingy?
Oh,
I know we do a lot of the stuff for all those sniping clans and whatnot, but I'm not getting the point to it.
Creative is still in Meowsh, so they're not going to.
I am in Meowsh, so I think I have an idea what they're doing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pretty much, I feel like Rob and all, like, rated all of them. Actually, never mind, rated just got rid of the hashtag Unite the Community. But, for the Unite the Community, I feel like it's just trying to help our community grow and expose it to a lot more of YouTube. I think that's it. Just so we could be stronger together instead of hating on everyone's videos. That's nearly impossible.
I get that thing where to like get rid of hate, which is nearly impossible. But I mean, even if they united the community to where like I don't think we'd get any more. The graphics community would grow any bigger than it is right now, because the gamers are gonna follow gamers unless like they want backgrounds, then they'll follow designers to try and get backgrounds. But like people who make comedy and stuff, they're not going to just suddenly start watching speed arts, because in my opinion, speed arts are like the most boring thing to watch in the entire world.
It's kind of true.
But
I mean, speed edit.
Yeah. Like
speed edits.
Speed arts. Or speed edits can work too. I just skip to the end and I like watching and looking at the final product.
Like, that's what I do when people like me.
Yeah,
me too.
Like, I don't know. I'm not the super big like watch every speed art you get type.
Well, I don't watch any full video. I think I've watched like 3 full videos in my life.
I watch the videos for the songs.
That's true.
Well, yeah, you just can't. Well, some people put such bad songs you just can't hold it. Like, you know, there's some like hardcore rap ones, and it's like, come on, man. It's like,
you're making fun of my videos, huh?
You have hardcore rap?
No, not really. Just regular rap.
Yeah, I thought. Can you guys explain to me what is that creative station thingy?
Creative station?
Oh, that's Alexander Koch's costume.
Because I thought like I don't know. I really like it. I might want to join one.
It's not really a team.
I know. I noticed. It's just a website, right? It's more of a website kind of team.
No, like if you PM them a video you want them to upload, if they like it, they'll upload it for you.
That's cool.
That's what I was reading.
Well, Alexander
cool
Kershaw is like...
This is what it says. Creative Station helps the creative YouTube community out, allowing any user to send in their speed arts. The only rules that apply is the video must be in HD. No copyright music must be in use, blah, blah, blah. And then the point of this channel is helping you get more known, getting more subscribers for your channel, getting the feedback you've been waiting for, and getting your name out there. And more importantly, doing what you love doing. And that's a really good idea because it's not restricted to a certain amount of members. It's pretty much if you're good and you submit something that's really cool, they'll upload it for you.
Solely based on content.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's not like people... No, but the thing that pissed me off the most is, like, I want to come back to this. The new trend of backgrounds. I cannot take it. So icky. It's like, you're going to make a bunch of, like... Okay, if someone makes it, right, it's nice, right? The first person that makes and stuff, it looks cool, it's new, and now that, like, let's say now it's a new trend of flashy overlays.
Well, that's been the style since the beginning, really, because if you go watch Apex Predator's Blast from the Past, Jeriochi or whatever, when people used to use, like, the 3D renders...
I remember those.
Like, I think that stuff still, like... That stuff's been around since I started YouTube. Was the whole like flash flares, all that. Like I remember when wires was in. Like if you had wires on your background was the it. It was the
and interface backgrounds were like
interface.
And
yeah,
I remember interface.
I still have a channel with.
I did interface actually. Well, I did the old interface when Skybrick started coming out with his interface. I just quit. I was done with interface.
Yeah. Imaginary? Okay, I guess he wants to leave.
I remember about a year ago from today, everyone on YouTube was also using the graffiti font. We were just talking about
the graffiti font and the kind of Miller type, right? The Miller type where he always has a bunch of textures and stuff like that, whatever that thing's called.
Using the raised one font. We were just talking about this in a chat.
Really? Yeah.
I'm looking at a background with one right now, too.
There's new trends like I bet you in a month there will be a different kind of in like 2 months there will be a different kind of thing, not flashy but kind of the professional type. And then like what creative arts is making today, right, like all the professional things and all that, it's probably gonna go, everyone's gonna start doing it because all the people who just started like were making the ideas for themselves are actually like being copied now. You know what I mean? The creative.
Oh yeah.
Because you kind of made like professional for a lot of people and like other pretty big YouTubers, and now that everyone's looking at it, everyone's using it, and no one likes flashes anymore, and they call it what did you call it again, Will and Vultra, the Call of Duty backgrounds?
Call of Duty style.
Call of Duty style of GFX. It's just it's all gonna move down the chain it's like a chain of graphics.
Yeah, exactly.
But it kind of helps you guys, it helps you guys because then you have to think of new ideas for backgrounds that look different from the ones that everyone's using now, And it does help you guys, doesn't it?
Kind of. But what do you guys think, like, this guy just posted in the chat, his name is Metrix Militia?
It's Metrix Militia.
Metrix Militia. And he was like, what about Cinema 4D, is it obsolete? I don't think Cinema 4D will ever be obsolete. There's so much stuff you can do with Cinema 4D. You can do more than, like, Hazard. He's, like, the perfect example. He does animations in Cinema 4D. Like,
what about Blue Aura Arts also?
Blue Aura Arts?
He does the modeling and then he turns it into a speed art.
Yeah, and you want to know what's the most creative thing to do? This is something, I don't know, people don't do this, but, it comes out so amazing. What you want to start doing is practicing on drawing. If you can draw a model or just sketch it and then pen tool it, and then you can make it just do whatever you want. You can make it an animation, you can make it a reel, you can make it whatever you want, and it comes out so awesome that people love it. And that's what kind of like I do that too. I hand draw a lot of my things, and that's why I get so many people liking my work. Like I'm not big, but I have a lot of people that like my work, like Obey Arts.
I've been working on a lot of hand drawing stuff and working on like shading and stuff. That's what I'm like really working on is like hand drawn shading.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Raptor? Raptor is a part of VultraDesigns.
Where is he?
He just posted in the chat or the live chat for the stream.
I see. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah. Let's see.
He has a nice interface background. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Raptors is like he's really good.
Yo, Bayars, do you have any opinions on the networks on YouTube right now? The opinion, because we already went through this, but if you have any opinions on the standard YouTube designers or the opinions on networks on YouTube, like if you look at the networks that pick up like 300 people, like people that have 300 views, and then you look at like Yoush or something like that, that's like an actual organized network, and they don't know what they're going in through. Like,
it's all about leadership.
Yeah.
I believe Area 42 is one of the networks like that just pick up anyone with 300 more views.
That's what happened.
There's so many networks now, but yeah, Art, what were you gonna say about it?
Well, the thing is, like, I don't really mind those networks because I know in a couple months they're just gonna end.
Yeah,
but it's kind of letting people down.
Yeah,
because this one hasn't uploaded anything in 4 weeks.
But like, if you think of it, if you have 300 subs, and I'm not trying to be rude to people that have 300 subs and have a partnership, like, that's almost too easy to get a partnership. Like, in order to get a partnership, you really have to work for it.
Yeah, let's go 3 years back, or like 2 years, or even
a year ago. If
and then you see the mission
designer, and you were a partner, you were like godly.
Yeah, like Marco Arts.
Yeah.
You know, a year ago, he was partner. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe." Or Apex Predator. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, how'd you get partnered? I wish I had that banner." And everyone had non-partner backgrounds. And now that YouTube has done a new, I don't know, rule or something, everyone with like no, because they want more money. You know, if they make more networks and get more people that get views, it's more money for them.
Exactly.
Which I kind of understand. You know, they want more money, blah blah blah, money. But I mean, I'd like to go back a year ago.
I am DYL just said, when do you consider yourself somewhat big in the GFX community? I would say around 5K plus.
I wouldn't even consider graphics. I wouldn't even consider subscribers. I consider when you can get feedback that actually people understand. If someone gives you a nice feedback, or like let's say you get someone that actually like that you didn't ask them to do it, or you didn't like do that kind of thing. Like let's say I wanted feedback from Creative Arts, and he just randomly did it for me, right? He randomly gave me that feedback and liked my work and say I'm good. I think that's kind of getting you started on the big side of YouTube, because if people that have a lot of stuff and they like your work for the reason being that you're just good, then I think you're kind of getting big, and that's what I think about my experience.
I think that would be like when you're getting good, but if you consider someone big, like on YouTube, like rated or creative, like
I'm just gonna say this, and I kind of agree with Rated when he says this. Rated says he's not known, and you guys, you could look at it from a graphics perspective. In the graphics community, he is known. But when you talk about like FaZe Clan, there are non-Call of Duty players who know of FaZe Clan. Like I have friends who know that I'm in a Call of Duty clan, and they'll know of FaZe even though they have never played Call of Duty in their life. So it really depends how you define known, because known is such a opinionated, like term, I should say.
Totally agree. I 100% agree. Like, if you think like YouTube, there are 15 million plus users, probably more than that, on YouTube. But if you think of it just 15 million, like, where does define known on that? No.
I think Squints just got kicked out of Darth.
I
think Squints just got kicked out of Darth.
Dude, what'd he do?
Yeah.
He kind of, I don't really want to say this, but he kind of, Uprise Art?
Yeah.
Kind of, he kicked the whole roster.
Hey, he kicked them?
He kicked everyone in the roster and started a new roster, and he kicked Camzy. the leader of Darth.
He was just talking about it during his live stream about like the roster. I didn't hear anything about that.
I don't know.
I just found like Unusual Arts today, like, and then I added him. But what's his name again? Should still be in here.
Who?
Who's the leader of Unusual Arts or whatever?
Prize Arts?
Yeah.
That's
Squins.
Squins. So you think he just got kicked out of Darth?
I'm not sure. It says kicked out, and then it's in the Darth design chat. But I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Another story for another day, I guess.
Oh, that's actually one thing that I want to talk about. In terms of graphics designers that get kicked from clans, they act like it's the biggest deal of their life.
It's really not.
I don't deal with clans. It's one of my reasons.
No, it's really not.
Like, I'm sorry to call him out, but he's cool and whatever. Do you guys remember Nexus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, when he got kicked out of SOAR, I remember him just complaining, and then he's like, you know what, that's it, I'm quitting YouTube.
Yeah, I remember that, and then he was gonna close his channel, but then he sold it.
Yeah, well, now he's an Obey now, actually.
Well, he's quitting.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, look. Like, just because you get kicked out of a clan doesn't mean you're bad. Like, at one point, I never, like, I don't think if Darth is ever going to kick me out, but I mean, like, at one point, I know people that will get kicked out eventually, and I don't bring it up, but still, like, even if you get kicked out, don't lose your, like, I know motivation, people are like, oh, there's no motivation, or, like, motivation and shit, right? And, you know, don't lose that, because that's all you got.
Yeah.
Me right now.
But actually, another perspective, I'm actually arguing with myself here. The thing is, a lot of the designers solely base their channels off of backgrounds for clans and stuff. So in a way, if they get kicked out of a clan and they can't find a new one, then there goes their YouTube channel, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So I think, like, what most designers should try to do is branch out and not just...
Squins commented in the chat, by the way. The live chat. That's what he posted.
What'd he say? Acid Squins back.
Add. Hashtag add Squins back. Let's add him to the call, see if he'll join.
Oh, add. Oh,
It was just in here.
Well, yeah, and then I think he went to watch the X Factor.
Oh, never mind. He wasn't kicked out. Never mind. I thought he was kicked out. He says he's busy.
Okay, I'll just remove him again. Okay, why do I keep opening that? Don't restore.
Okay, did we just answer this question? If it's better to be a featherweight? I don't even know.
What do you say?
Hold on, my laptop just literally screwed up. My Google Chrome just crashed.
Let's see. Is it better to be affiliated with a GFX COD team or even stay solo? I stay solo to stay out of the drama that goes along with teams. Because
what I do is my method is just I ignore everyone that pisses me off.
See, what I want to do is join a COD team just to get myself known, or semi-known, I should say, because known is like really far away from where I am right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna join a COD team, see how far I can get from them, and then later on go back to solo.
Yeah, and I'd like your opinion, Arts. You know, a lot of people want to know the method of actually getting where I guess you are, if you would like to say that.
Like getting what?
Like getting a method to getting where, like, your point. Like when you can already join Obey, like give like a perspective of your clan experiences and like what happened to you.
When you're as good as creative, you can join.
Well, I've actually been kicked out of many clans. Or actually 2, I should say. I was kicked out of SOAR, and I was in SOAR from 6K to 20K, to give you an idea of how long ago that was. And then I joined Bolt back when they were respectable.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then after Bolt, I got kicked out of Bolt. And just because a lot of the things for designers is a lot of the lead designers will recruit their friends.
Oh yeah,
I've noticed. Yeah,
like that's one thing that
Rated recruited me, so I shouldn't even be talking about it.
I was hoping. I don't know.
But like one thing is I've had a few people blow up on me that I can say I used to be because I don't really talk to them anymore, but I used to be friends with on YouTube grounds. Because like I choose content over like friends when it goes to Vultra because I have known this one guy named Trixt, or his real name is Jake. I've known him for a few years, and because I wouldn't let him join Vultra, he blocked me on Skype, tried to create his own network, and yeah, so it's one thing with teams and stuff, like you gotta be careful when you want to start a team, because you gotta be willing to choose content.
How about you just be careful to who you tell it to?
Well, you can't like hide when you're with a network.
Well, if he asks, then you tell. But I mean, most people don't really ask. You notice?
Well, when you suddenly have head of design at Vultra in your name,
I don't have anything in my name.
That's true.
You just
do I have anything? No.
Half my clients find out I'm in Obey after I link them to my channel.
You just say Darth Hazard.
I knew you were in Obey. Oh, mine says Darth Hazard. Yeah.
Creative. Have you ever used 99 Designs?
What is that?
I guess that answers your question.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go search it up right now.
It's either .com or .net, but it's like a freelancing site where you sign
and one thing
up.
I want to refer to, if you look at like, you think that a lot of the people that are big on YouTube would be kind of meanish, but look at Arts. He's not mean. He's a nice guy, right, Arts?
I'm always a nice guy.
Wait.
Nice
This
guy.
would determine if he's nice or not. Would you give me a cookie?
No, I wouldn't give you a cookie.
He's mean.
No, but overall, like, you see all these people, and they're all like, they're really nice people. Like,
I think I just made.
Even Rated, you think Rated is not that nice? Rated is really nice.
Rated, he always tries to help people out.
Yeah.
It's just, if you spam the crap out of us, we will probably ignore it. Just because we have so many people talking to us at once. Like right now I have 20 unread messages from the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's just what happens. Like people say, oh, you're letting like fame get to your head. It's like, no, I'm growing bigger on my channel, and now I'm at 1,639 Skype contacts.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Rated has, let me see, I think he's in the 3,000s. Oh, it doesn't say, but I think last time I talked to Rated, he was at 3,300 Skype contacts.
Yeah, he posted a Gaizo on his channel.
I understand. When I message Rated, he doesn't always answer me, and I kind of understand the reason. That's the thing. It's not like I sent him a message once, and that's about it. You don't want to send him more than you don't want to send him 10 messages. Please answer me. Please answer me. And don't use the word please, because you don't owe them. Like, if you use the word please, that's kind of pathetic.
Well, I don't think it's pathetic because it's being polite, but it depends on like what you mean by it, you know?
He means like, if you want a message, I really want to talk to you. I really want to talk to you, and you should like, this should be like a strike. You know how a strike is? Mm-hmm. They should make a strike just saying like, we can't always answer you, not because we're whatever, you're getting fame into our head, but just because we have so many contacts that we get so many messages.
Yeah, but Creative, back to that site. Did you go to 99 Designs? I linked it. What you do is
what is it about?
Basically, people like companies that want something done, they sign up on here as they want something.
Yeah, I remember. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then like I'm looking at one right now, which is the Olive Premium Olive Oil needs a new website design. They brief you, they tell you exactly what you need to do, and the winner of this, the person that they give the money to, is gonna win $1,600.
Well, if you guys don't believe this, but something like a kind of miracle happened to me.
Wait, one second. I want to hear what Creative had to say about this real quick.
Do you guys know Sharu?
Sharu?
Anyone know Soar Sharu?
I think I know him. Yeah.
He was the lead designer for Soar for a good amount of time. Mm-hmm. And he pretty much quit YouTube just because he started doing these logo designs. And he realized, like, in real life, I mean, with actual businesses, not YouTube people, us graphics designers could get paid like 5-6 times what we charge.
Oh yeah.
So when people like tell me I charge too much, I'm like, okay, go to a professional graphic designer and spend $300 on the same logo.
Yeah.
You want to know something? You want to know how I charge for animation? People are happy with it because I charge normal. For animation, I charge about 30 seconds, about $150 to $300, depending on the descriptions and whatever you want. And like, if you really want the 30-second like amazing animation that you like never seen people do it, you know, I charge up to like $1,000. And you think it's reasonable because I entered a contest for an ad, and I won the contest for a pillow ad, and pretty much an animation for a pillow, and I got $14 grand for it, $14,000 for just doing that. And you know, now you think I'm charging $1,000 for that? Imagine me asking you for 14 grand for an animation.
Mm-hmm. Can you buy me some car parts?
I know. That's what I'm like, what?
Awkward question.
That's all I do with my YouTube money. I put it on car parts and car insurance.
Oh yeah.
I do it on my. I have a motorcycle. I have a BMW, the KS 1000. It's pretty amazing. It's a 2007, but I love it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that website? 99 Designs.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to touch base back on websites like freelancing websites?
Yeah, we can do that after this because I think the stream's about to come to a close. It's been good, but it's at 2 hours and 1 minute, and we've had 204 total people come to the stream. So
it's not a lot.
It's not that bad though.
It's not that bad. I mean, first
what
stream.
What happened to Vultra, man? It kind of died, eh?
Vultra. The reason Vultra died was like at the beginning. Like I've already explained this like twice already during the stream, but during the beginning of when VultraDesigns started, it was getting like 4,000 to 2,000 views a video, and then Kizo went in as content manager, and then he uploaded like 20, 30 videos of like the worst designs. And like I don't want to be like offensive to the people that actually like did the designs, but like they were like beginners. Like they just started using Photoshop.
People that don't really charge for graphics anymore.
Well, no, they do charge for graphics, and that's the whole point. Like the level you need to be before you start charging. But like
yeah, we should speak about. No, this is really important.
We already talked about that. We talked about
the level you should be before when you start charging.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
That was right when creative came in. That's what we talked about. Right after halftime. But like when that happened, Vultra lost a ton of respect in the designs. And then I've been trying to build it back. I've been in like 3 weeks, and I got us from getting like 10 views a video up to 100. So we're kind of going, just not as much as we would like to be, you know. But that's what happened to VultraDesigns.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you guys want to say before we?
A lot of people that do kind of stupid stuff, and what can you do? Like, there's so many. Like my old channel, I had about. Yeah, I already talked about this. I had enough subscribers, right? And I had about almost 9K, and I've been working a lot on it and stuff like that. You know, I've been working, getting a lot of stuff, and then this guy that I share the channel with decided to screw me over, take the channel, fucking sell it, and then after he sold it, he thought he can get it back, so he got it. Turned out he got it back. I was like, okay, can I have my channel back now? I did everything for this channel. He's like, no, I own this channel now, and this is like a screw over. Don't share your channels, number one. And number two, after all that, the guy that he took it back from got it hacked, and they closed down the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And like even the hacker who hacked my channel apologized to me. It was kind of weird. Like Boyle, he apologized to me for doing that. It's Boyle. KO. Yeah, I used to be in an underrated cinema with him. His name was Co7.
Speaking of people hacking channels,
guy. You see his name?
Who was the guy?
Wait.
His name was Co7. I think it's Boyle now. Co7. If you look at the chat, yeah. Co7. He was the owner of underrated. He started hacking because he was the owner of underrated editors, whatever. I was co-leader of that, and then and then turned out someone hacked him and closed the Underrated, and that's where he started hacking. He was really mad.
Well, one thing is like, who is Acres HD hacked by?
I don't know. Zerv?
Like, I don't know why people take the time to hack someone's YouTube channel. Like,
well, I mean, a lot of people pay to hack.
Well, the thing about that is, like, even if you did get someone's channel hacked, the odds are it's either going to go back to them if they're partnered, or they're, or if you close it, they're just going to get it reopened.
Oh, and there's one thing I really don't like about YouTube. If you're not partnered, YouTube will completely ignore you.
No, that's not true.
It's true towards me.
It depends on how much money you bring into them, because if you're, like, monetized, or if you have, like, a ton of views, then
but still, they should not have that way. They should have it. They should not ignore people that ignore out people that don't like contribute as much.
Well, it makes sense.
Think of how many people they have to deal with, though.
And also think of it as the way, like, if there's some guy with 100 subs, to them.
No, but I'm not talking about 100 subs. I'm talking about like a good 3K one year ago when they didn't have partnerships.
Yeah, like. I mean,
so you see where I'm going?
Well, if they have 4K, the odds of them having AdSense or the odds of them being partnered are quite high.
No, it's not. A year ago, it was not high.
Yeah, it was, because a year ago is when I got monetization with it, when I had 400
And then 2 years ago, I don't remember. Something like that. You know, a long time ago when, like, Marco Designs or, like, Alexander were partnered and people with 5 to 10K couldn't get partnered because Machinima wouldn't partner them because the only network that partnered was Machinima.
Machinima wasn't the first network.
Yeah, but it was the first one to actually get that big.
That's true.
And it was the first one to actually get that much notice that people really want to get in it.
Well, speaking of how much Machinima uploads, if you think about how known, like if you take Subbase into consideration, Maker Studios would be the most known network.
What?
Maker Studios doesn't have their own channel, but Ray William Johnson is Maker Studios. The Will of DC is Maker Studios. All like the.
Never heard of it.
Really? Well, the Will of DC does like all YouTube news and stuff, but like the people that like are like big on YouTube, but they don't do like gaming or graphics. You know, like who would be like? What's her name? iJustine. Well, iJustine's partnered with Machinima. So is Toby Turner.
But no, most girls, most like gamers who do commentaries are most likely to be partnered with Machinima.
Well, iJustine is.
They're most likely to be successful.
Tech reviewer, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of commentators get really successful. That's a tip for people who are watching this. If you want to really get successful, do commentaries.
Well, you have to be good at commentaries. You have to have a good personality.
Yeah, but you gotta practice. It's not that hard to practice.
Well, it's personality based.
Practice makes perfect.
Have you ever heard of Toby Turner?
Yeah.
No.
Oh well, you should look up Toby Turner. He's like the funniest person.
We all know who he is.
Yeah,
hello, my friends. My name is Effie. It's Roche, and today I'm bringing you Call of Duty gameplay.
Hold on. Is someone doing the voice?
No, FPS Rush is actually on the Skype call.
I know.
Herbert the Pervert.
Yeah, any more questions for the closure, guys? Because it is.
Yeah, I just posted that up.
Yeah. 2 hours and almost 10 minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, now's the time to ask, or we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Let's see here.
Never mind. Ask you later.
Oh, one thing about the teams, the thing that's cool about Obey is all the designers, we're keeping the designer team really small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a lot of people hate us for that.
Well, that's
you gotta kind of be
smart
to join it, you know, stuff that people don't really do. Like if you look at, I'm just putting this out in reference. Why the fuck? Okay, never mind.
What language?
Obey Biohazard just sent me a friend request on Xbox Live when I know I have the other Obey like H.
Bio H, right?
Yeah. And Obey Biohazard hit this complete fanboy just stole it. Saddened me.
Obey Louis, who's not Obey Louis.
Obey rated. Rated.
There's an Obey Artsy.
Obey Artsy?
Yeah. There's an Obey Art. There's a lot of them.
Well, if someone like fanboys you, I think that's kind of like an honor. You've made a moment to make them want to be like you, or you've made your mark so that they
But
want.
we already talked about this. How they
have
how
someone
what happened.
pretend to be you, and then you're getting hate on Skype and on your videos for being a douchebag in lobbies.
Well, that's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
These
kids they act like they're so known and they just talk complete crap. It's
and
not
tell them about the incident where someone took money like that.
Oh, me?
Yeah, tell them about the incident where someone just completely thought it was you and then he gave the money over.
Well, this was actually that was it. I was in I was Dare Arts.
Yeah.
And then I joined Darth and became Darth Arts. But the Dare Arts guy was going around pretending to be me. And he scammed a guy out of I think $230. And then the guy goes to me like, dude, what's up? Like, why are you taking money from me and stuff without giving me backgrounds? And I just pretty much had to say, I'm sorry, I can't really do anything about it.
And that's not the thing. It's the thing that, they might, because they're so mad at you for doing that to them, and, you didn't even do it, but they're so mad that they lost all that money, they kind of say, you're a liar. They call you a liar, and they call you disgusting things that, you really don't want that reputation.
Well, I mean, they can't call you a liar if you have your only gamer tag linked on your YouTube channel. That's what I do.
No, but then they can say, "Oh, you just put it on there," or shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And that always happens. I've had that happen in my old channel, where we can't really be concerned because it's you took the risk, and you should have learned that the dude joined Obey. And there should be and that's why every clan should do introduction videos for every team, every member. Because if you see the introduction, then you look at the dates, you have proof for that one.
Yeah.
Totally agree. The live stream tomorrow, I just saw Ego posted. The live stream tomorrow is on my channel, but it will be featured on this channel. So
I might not be. I might not.
Yeah. Special guest Apex, so it'll be
Apex
interesting.
Predator?
Yes, I've never heard his voice, and it'll be really interesting. I don't want to.
I think the special member what we got in halftime here was Obey Arts.
Oh yeah, creative. But let's see here. Any last questions? One guy said that we missed his question. K-Dub, DZN.
He was just asked about being a recruiter if you have to be 18. I already answered it.
It depends. It depends.
If you have to be 18 to be a recruiter for a team.
Oh, for your team?
For us specifically,
For Vultra, you have to talk to Connor or Head of Design. I don't think you do though. And if you want to join Vultra GFX, on our main page, it's in the live. I don't think you can see it because of the live stream. Oh, go below the chat on the live stream. There's a directorship application, staff application, partnership application, and just apply there. And I go through it usually once every 2 days. So.
Or you might, if you're friends with any of us, we might be able to give you some connections.
Well, yeah, if you're friends with us, if I know who you are, but there are some people I don't know.
Not connections that way, connections the way that we can let you talk to them.
Yeah, I don't think there's only one person in this call that I've talked to before today, and that would be Ego.
I roll other people, so that's great.
Yeah.
Hazard is the most interesting person.
Hazard is. He also does some sick animation work.
Amazing how you get 14K.
The requirements to join designs is.
I'm a Bay Arts fanboy. Okay.
Is skill. To be partnered is 750 plus views a day, but if you're amazing, it's 500 plus views a day.
Okay, if you staff. Wait, what's up with the staff? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I think someone asked a question before.
The staff applications.
If you're a
18
staff,
plus,
how do you get partner without meeting the requirements?
Your staff.
Like head recruiter and stuff,
I don't. The recruiter thing is based on if you do good work.
Good, like live streaming and all that. What you're doing right now.
What I'm doing now is in beta mode. Vultra doesn't have. YouTube just gave it to Vultra, and a lot of other networks are getting mad because they don't even have live stream yet. Or we got our live stream in 2 months of being a network. We've only been around 2 months, or almost 3 months.
When Jake started it, right?
Yeah, and
yeah, I kind of feel bad for Jake. I remember him in Vexon. He used to be my great friend, and now some shit happened to him. He started Vultra. Well, Vexon is a big network now.
Vexon view bots, and I don't want to get into some network hate thing, but if you go on one of their 48,000 view channel and you click on the next to the views, there's a little analytics button or analysis. If you click that, it says enhancedviews.net. It's like 1,000 or so views from enhancedviews.net.
Like, hey, where's that?
Go to. I'll link you to their main.
I'm already on their channel.
I think now Art is gonna check every single one for Yaush, Machinima.
YouTube.com/VexonTV. I'll give you a good one. Just find like
VultraDesigns or just like
I haven't. The only one I've seen is on VultraDesigns. I haven't looked at their other channels. But if
they're
you go,
at 116K.
Like if you click on Vexon, their first video with 49,000 views. If you click on it, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Wait, one of the most
and you click next to it. There's like a bunch of lines, and it shows show video statistics. You click on that. It says. Actually, it doesn't say that. Wait, show more. If you hit show more, let's see if it says it on this one.
We should not be discussing
/ inbox. Yeah.
Yeah, this is yes.
That one doesn't have. Let's try. There was a guy though that went around that like.
Guys, I think one of the biggest. What do you guys think of the biggest networks? Machinima, Yaush is one of them too, right? Yaush is one of the biggest.
Yaush is growing.
Like hands down, of course, the most known.
TGN.
You can ask anybody. Gotta make me know.
TGN died, eh? TGN was like big and they died.
Or the Gecko Nation.
TGN messed up.
They didn't work.
They
just told me happy birthday.
They unpartnered a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay, right there. I just linked the YouTube video. If you click
that, what happened with Monster Cat?
And you click, it says first referral from Facebook, first referral from enhancedviews.net.
I don't think I've ever used enhanced.net. What is does it give you just views?
Yeah.
But how does it help you?
It plays your video. It enhances your views. Say you have only 10,000 views, you want 40. You sign up on that site and it boosts your views.
That is just the cheap way.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna link you guys.
I wouldn't do it, but it sounds pretty cool.
How could I do it to my channel?
Oh my god. Like, if you think about it, everyone just hacks nowadays. Sometimes, I know one of my friends, well, I don't really talk to him that much. His name is Kid Weasel on YouTube. If you look on all his videos, if you notice that all his videos stop at 300, you can tell he's using some type of view bot.
K-Dub just asked, if someone doesn't make it for director, will you tell them? I can't get to every single person. And, like, if you don't get, like, a response within, like, the next 2 weeks, it's most likely a no. Or you just have to wait it out. Or you can resubmit. Like, a lot of them get missed, actually. I've had a lot of people say they submitted videos and I don't get it on my records. Google Docs tends to do that sometimes.
Yeah, Google Docs is stupid.
But it does help. Like, I put my prices on there. It's pretty well useful.
I use Google Docs
every single day. I mean, you use it for, like, forms. But, like, and, like, rosters. Other than that, it's pretty useless in my mind. I don't know what else you can use it for. I'm actually gonna go try it out.
I also want to give tips. You know, a lot of people want to make websites. It's kind of, I guess it's like the big thing now to have a website. I don't know why.
I'm too cheap to get one.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, I don't want to waste too much money on having my own URL. So I think you can. There's a bunch of different ones that you can do for free, that host for free and everything.
Yeah, I think if I had my own website, I'd want it to be my URL.
Well, one thing with because I do a ton of stuff with websites. I got sponsored by a company called Revel, and I think they, at first, like, they changed the password on me or whatever, and now I think they're, like, gone. So now I have to find hosting, but when I had free hosting and stuff, it was legit.
Google does it right now. They have Google sites.
Really? I can get free hosting from Google?
Yeah. I'm legitimately on. Well, I don't know if it's like. I don't know how it works, but I just literally found it.
Dude, you know Google.
Link me.
Google's great for that kind of stuff.
Google is the best.
I just added Bresh, who's like the second at VultraDesigns right now. Like I'd be first, he'd be second, so he's legit. But yeah, link me to that site thing that you're talking about.
The Google sites?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm doing it right now. There's webs.com also. Wix.
The thing about those is you still have to pay for those.
Wix and Free Wibby or something like that.
You still have to pay for the hosting.
Those are really good ones if you can't pay. I wouldn't say if you're cheap, but you wouldn't want to pay.
Well, you could say you're cheap because...
No, the only person who's allowed to say that is Mr. Creative because he won't give me a cookie.
I'm still cheap.
I want a cookie.
Well, see, anyone can buy a domain right now. Like, I have like 3 domains. Just because I wasn't happy.
I'm saving up for a very complex exhaust system, and I need all the money I can get. If you have a penny, I'll take it.
How much money do you need for that exhaust?
I think it's $1,400.
Oh wow!
That's all my money.
I'm getting a dual exhaust changing, and then I'm making it a quad tip.
Don't make it like those. You know, there's a bunch of people like. I don't want to be the racist type or anything, but I've noticed that the Chinese people who work on their cars make it way more nice.
No. I have taste, man. I have taste.
I hate. What car do you have?
It's in my.
He has that Mustang you see on the thing.
Oh, you got a Mustang. Bad boy. Badass Mustang.
Oh, what up, everyone?
Okay,
so I like my motorcycles.
Okay, if you think this is weird, my friend's parent has a Corvette engine inside a Jeep.
That's not
that is the weirdest thing, and it runs perfectly.
Corvette engine in a Jeep?
Depends what Jeep it is. I mean, if it's in a Mercedes,
it's a 1943 Jeep.
Oh, that's.
Oh yeah, that's pretty weird. That's weird.
Then he has to get like a different. He has to get a different fit for it. So he has to get a different.
His
fit.
car is like extra big, or the Jeep. It's like really.
So it's just a fit. Like they have a fit on the car, so it has more space. It's kind of ugly.
No, it's like so loud and so annoying. Like you would just get irritated the first time you hear it.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste my money on that.
Yeah, but exactly trust me, like it will probably take down your house.
Hey, Ards, how many? Okay, I don't want to ask this question, but like, a lot of people ask these questions. Like, how much money do people make that are like already big in the graphics community, as people like to say?
This is gonna sound bad, but from what I've heard, I make a lot more than most people. I mean, on average, it's actually really hard to say because it fluctuates. But I'd say on average, like $240 a week.
$240 a week?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not 40.
That's okay. I
Wait,
mean,
what? Oh.
it's. I mean, I average.
Wait, do you mean 200?
I average about 200.
Yeah, 220.
Okay.
I average about 200 a week now, and I don't have much of subs. It's just my animations. A lot of people want it now.
Your animation.
Because you guys decide to comment on it, and people watch your videos, and then they watch your feed.
Yeah, so if you have a known person who likes your video, automatically a whole bunch of other people are gonna see that.
They like it because they actually enjoy my content. I don't think a lot of people have. I don't think one person in my life has ever said my animations were bad.
Your animations are bad.
Yeah, but like in a real way, and if they do say it, it's because they're mad
or jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's annoying?
Yeah.
The people releasing their exclusive GFX packs.
Cough, cough, squints.
And the stuff in there is not theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's typically either Squins or Styles. I mean, Adams. I've noticed that. If you see anybody's, they're all typically the same.
Stuff in theirs.
Is Adams in Obey?
Adams in.
No, Adam is a Dare, right? Dare Adam style thing.
Adam is something.
I think maybe. I'm not sure.
Check his channel.
There's a lot of.
What do you think? Who do you think the best? Let's ask the audience and you. Who do you think the best graphics team out there is right now?
Graphics team.
Not as a YouTube team like Obey, Darth, and all that. I'm talking about like a legit graphics team.
The thing I don't like about graphics teams is a real life graphics team, a real life design team. They work together on one project.
Yeah.
They all contribute.
I wish I had that, dude.
So like,
I wish I had someone to help me.
Like
work
a
on
branding company. Their team of like 6 people. They all work on the design. They all work on the advertising. They all work on getting more projects.
Yeah, they all just brainstorm.
Graphics teams now.
When D7 started out, me, Skybricks, and Rated, we were going to do I was going to draw the graffiti. Rated was going to add some effects. Then Skybricks was going to do his interface thing to it. Then Rated was going to go over it again and add some more things to it.
Teamwork.
How did that go?
Yeah. That's what a team should be.
It never happened, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. D7 kind of stopped after a while. It seems like it slowed down a whole lot.
We're bringing it back, though. We've been
What
uploading.
I like about Arts, I've noticed that your tutorials, they're crazy.
Wait, Art, you need to link me to your channel. I would love
it. Arts. Dude, this guy posts 16-minute fucking commentaries. No, I keep swearing, but I mean it's a long ass time.
Addiction, probably. Yeah, hasn't this been going on for about almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, maybe? I can't tell on the channel how long this has been going on for.
I can tell you, its duration is 2 minutes, 26 seconds, and 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 17 seconds.
Yeah, you logged in when we said 2 minutes. Is that?
I don't understand what's wrong with Banish sometimes.
Subscribe.
Yo, Arts, you notice Triangle should have been in Darth for a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to teams.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Too.
I'm going to move this to 3 hours since it looks like we're going to go on to 3 hours. We can end before that if we need to.
I mean, we already went over how much we're expecting.
We've already half an hour over 2 hours, so.
I think we can end it about here if you want.
What was that?
I said, what all did I miss?
Bresh, you came in at the end.
So tomorrow Apex is going to be with you guys?
Yes, I'm so excited. That is... And Creative, if you want to jump on, and Hazard, you can jump on as well.
I wake up that early.
Yeah, I know. I was like... Because with me, I sleep in, like, as much as possible. Like, today I woke up at, like, noon.
I woke up at 8 this morning.
I woke up at 9 o'clock and I went to bed at 5.
I love this line of people just telling when they woke up.
We are amazing.
I had to go to work and I just ran back and caught the end of this.
Oh, yeah. I think we missed a question. This kid was asking about NT Designs. He said, I have a question about tags on a vid. Do you really need good tags in a vid? Does it really matter?
Tags do matter a lot, but the thing you gotta watch is mistagging a video. If you put a background up of like Obey, you want to put Obey in your tags.
If you put phase Obey and everything else, I don't really care. But
like if you make a speed art of just like a random manipulation, but you're putting like Obey and phase to where the point where like it has nothing to do with them, then that's mistagging a video, and that can cause problems.
And I'd like to put this out there, if you guys haven't noticed that YouTube does not show tags anymore. If you put one tag film animations, it will show that separate thing, but actually, you do have those tags on. That's the thing. You have those tags on, it just does not show.
Yeah.
YouTube does not want it to show because I guess it looks ugly on their overlay, I don't know. But pretty much the tags are still on, even if it says that they're not on the actual video. Because a lot of people have been asking me these questions.
Yeah, I noticed that non-partnered people can have thumbnails now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going over. Like
they are.
Yeah, they can get scheduled uploads, thumbnails, and they get the store feature. No, they don't get. Google Hangouts doesn't count as live.
Wait, I can get thumbnails?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, wait.
How?
It's not good though because you have to enable the monetization, and if you do that, it's going to take you a month to get partnered with a network.
I haven't enabled my monetization ever on my channel right now.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get on a different one of my accounts I already did.
I made a channel, and in 2 minutes of me making that channel, I had the store tab, I had thumbnails, and custom upload times. Within 2 minutes.
Where's that?
You just whenever you make a channel, if you look above the settings, it says like grow your audience, become a partner, or whatever. Being a partner, by the way, does not grow your audience. But
dude, you know when YouTube asks you to be a partner, you guys are aware that I want people to be aware that doesn't mean you're gonna get partnered.
It doesn't mean you get all the extra.
YouTube's definition of partnership.
It just means you get paid.
You don't get a banner.
YouTube's definition of partnership is not what everyone thinks of as partnership, and I think they did that. It used to be, but I think
it's all messed up.
It used to be monetization and partnership. If you had monetization, you were able to put ads on your video. That was it. If you had partnership, you had the custom upload time, the thumbnails, the banner, and it used to have that custom like box where you could put like another image in there, which was.
If you're partnered with, let's just get this straight. If you're a lot of people like the banners. If you're a partner with YouTube, you're not getting a banner.
Well, no, you can, but you have to be big. It's not like one of those. Oh, YouTube asked you to be a partner. They would send you an email saying like
personally
full YouTube thing, and then when you look in the email, it says the features you get, and one would say custom branding. If it says custom branding, then it's legit partnership.
Do you know anyone that's partnered by YouTube? I don't know anyone. It's really hard to.
Wait, like on a personal level, or do I know them?
No, just.
Well, I didn't even hear what you asked.
Alexander Kostakov, David So Comedy.
I asked if anyone knows a legit YouTube partner who has the banner and everything just from YouTube.
Pretty much anyone that's big on the non-graphic side.
I'm still trying to figure out where.
No, but that's Machinima. Most people that are big go with Machinima.
No, look, I'll link you like 10 right now.
Well, you also think like Ray William Johnson. He's partnered with a network.
He's partnered with his own network.
He's partnered with Maker Studios. The Will DC, who has like a few 100,000 subs, he's with Maker Studios. Like,
what about SourceFed? Have any of you heard of SourceFed?
Link me. The name sounds familiar, but I can't.
It's and Philip DeFranco is fun.
Philip DeFranco, who doesn't know that guy? Tobuscus is partnered with Machinima.
And so is I Justine.
Well, I Justine is she started by being a girl, number one. That's her.
She started by doing dance moves at Apple stores.
And number two, she's what's it called? She plays video games.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls that play video games.
Yeah, and that's just because she's a girl and she plays video games, that kind of did.
She was like the starting one.
I hate people who say that just because you're a girl doesn't mean like you can get subs fast, like those kind of YouTube things.
Yes, it does.
But it's true. If you're a girl and you're on YouTube, you're gonna get people are gonna sub to you, like your videos, look at your vlogs, like Jules. Look at Jules.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, if you're good looking, it helps.
Yeah.
That's just because it's Jewel though. And guys just like her a lot.
Or Midnight. No, it's because they're... How do you think they got into Optic? Into Optic? There's no way they're... I don't want to be an asshole, but there's no way they're at the level of M48.3 Jewel.
Yeah.
Like, M48.3 Jewel was not at the level of M48.3 Nate Shot or M48.3... All the guys. No offense.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
No, it's true.
It does play a part. But here's a question. How do you deal with the stress of having lots of people asking you questions or intros, backgrounds, etc.?
Well, I don't answer a lot.
Diligence.
You know your stress level.
I like to just I like to just post up like a broadcast of it, like so people like put it on my channel so people don't have to ask, and if they ask, they just say look at my channel.
Well, no, I just say know your level. If you know you can only make say 30 backgrounds a week, which mine's probably like 10. If you know you can only do that much, don't take in more offers than you can do a month or a week. That way, you're not stressed.
I finish all my orders within a day of them being made, or 2 days.
And were they due?
What?
Were they due like a day?
No, I like if someone pays, I'll be done with it in 2 days. Like that's just my policy.
I want to refer to this. I can't believe Logie Bear came back. Bay Zero.
Who was the
So good.
Krenik?
Shout out.
Who is Krenik?
Malls.
That's right. He scams?
I've heard he scams.
And what? Is he in Bay?
No. Malls doesn't like me, so I shouldn't be talking right
Yeah. But Malls.
Because you're too nice, man.
There was I think his exclusive Lightroom. I knew someone that he was close friends with, and he didn't give out this exclusive Lightroom. But I had it, and I used it in like a few speed arts and stuff. But that dude has some crazy Cinema 4D skills. Well, at least back when like Cinema 4D stuff, like the Lightroom and stuff that he had.
Cinema 4D is a great program, but so many better than that. People, like, if you guys haven't noticed, there's a bunch of programs that I use that many people do not know about. XR3D, Houdini, which is particles, which is amazing. Houdini, everyone should have that. Try it, it's amazing. There's trials for it. Or let me try other programs like TrueSpace.
3D
ZBrush.
Very good.
Yeah. ZBrush. Yeah.
ZBrush is more for reels, yeah, and that's.
Yeah, that one's like.
But I'm talking about like, let's say Blender. Blender, you like Disney characters? You can make a bunch of Disney characters with Blender. You just need to know how to use it. And I don't look up the tutorials. I just learn it myself, and that's what's key about it.
Well, that's this cool logo.
Yeah. Did anyone else click on the Carbon Made that was posted?
Oh yes.
That stuff looks sick. Designed by Kent.
It's beyond sick. It's amazing.
Who made that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you guys look him up on YouTube yet?
I've not.
I'll pay for nice.
I'm gonna post this in the description of the video. You guys. Oh, I'm about to post this, and then you guys can just refresh. It'll be under the first YouTube link.
Do you guys know his YouTube channel?
I don't know.
I'm just trying anything.
Let me ask.
I don't know.
Oh, my brother was wondering how supposedly
your brother
some channels have. Okay, the video. Okay, for instance, VultraDesigns has like 1K subs and 12K video views. My brother was wondering about that.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Should I get him in here?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Where's this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, I love your brother. This guy, his brother has the most random comments. Right, Arts?
Creative. I think Vultra.
He told me about how he posts these random comments, which are amazing.
Creative. I think Vultra should have first comments with this guy since he was discovered on our live stream.
Should I invite him to the call?
Tense?
Yeah.
Yeah, invite him to the call.
Wait, you guys know him?
Creative does. Creative knows everybody.
He just
creative.
Yeah. Creative. Where'd you get Arts? Where'd you get him? Like, how do you know him?
He just linked me.
Is he with Yaush?
I don't know.
Do you think this guy goes on every channel to look?
I don't know. I was wondering if you might have known him. I don't know.
Oh my god, I have like 800 atoms.
Did you guys realize never actually, like, when we asked the question, who do we think is the best graphic teams, I don't think we answered any of those questions. I mean, like, two people answered. Some people said Team Noble DZN and Abstract Graffiti.
Oh, Abstract Graffiti. I'm not happy with that team. I mean, now it's getting reborn with Rated and, what's his name? Zero back in the team, but I mean, Tag. I have so much bad experience with that guy.
Dude, Tense is amazing.
What?
Tag always told me I was so bad at graffiti.
Dude, Tag talks so much shit, it's unbelievable.
Adam, talk. Dude, time to shine.
This kid is underrated.
Adam.
Well, I added him and I think he didn't accept. Hold on, let me try and add him again. Adam.
Shit.
There we go.
He's in the chat.
Well, yeah, but I have to call him.
Oh, you have to call him.
Yeah.
Who's Adam?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He just hung up.
Oh, is he Tense?
It's good.
Let's see here.
I told him, I can't believe I'm saying this to that kind of style, but I actually like them.
It's kind of like a metal kind of style.
It's really nice. That's all. That's like the end of it. You can't really. Oh my.
We're gonna blow this kid up.
I bet you Adam is like, where the fuck is this guy come from?
If Adam gets big,
just subbed the channel. I'm about to, I don't even care. I'm just gonna.
If Adam gets big, you guys
charge more for backgrounds, dude.
If Adam gets big, you guys get You guys heard him here first.
I'm putting it on my channel.
I'm paying. I'm gonna pay him.
If you guys want, he is the first link in the.
Wait, but one thing about him is that
description.
His new two backgrounds are kind of the same.
Well, yeah, it's his style.
But I like the.
He does edits though. Tense.
The second one.
He does a lot of edits.
He does edits.
Yeah.
Really?
On Tense. That's like
I'm on the
down.
channel right now. I just boxed it.
Hit marker, then finally a kill cam. Just another one, 2 more hit markers. He's like,
I'm gonna check out the OC by.
Adam is officially in VultraDesigns, guys. Just shouting that out.
That's too
fast. Congratulate him. Go check him out. He's on the
Did you talk to Will?
Yeah.
Did you talk to that Kruger guy?
Who?
The guy I sent you that message for, Kruger.
I don't remember talking to anyone with that name.
I don't understand why this kid does RC challenges, because I believe you can just make any of them by just sending a portfolio. Like, what? I mean,
are we still live streaming?
Oh, we are still live streaming.
Yeah, we are.
Should I end the session?
I forgot.
The live stream's been going on for 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Oh my god, we're going to 300.
This is the longest live stream I've ever been on.
This is actually my first live stream.
You just go a partner.
Second one, and I came in late.
This is my first live stream without Rated in it.
Really?
Should have got it.
Yeah.
Rated, I think Rated blocked me because I was in a call. Well, no, I was.
Creative, I dare you to spam them.
I was in a call with some
Rated?
people who added Rated to the call and just kept adding him to the call, and he blocked me.
Dude, Rated is not. Rated is gets spammed every day, dude.
Let me say something though. About Rated.
Mm-hmm.
People complain when he doesn't respond. I've been in the same team with him for nearly a year now, and he still doesn't respond to me every time. So
he doesn't respond to me, and like he even quoted he quoted me as a VFX king, like a 3D animator king, like very good, and he does not answer to me. Or the same as Dare.
Rated just is too busy. Like if you look, he has like 1,000 things in his like clients folder when he does like tutorials, and he like goes through and tries to find something. Or like look at his when he does tutorials, and you look at like his Cinema 4D renders, he has like 40 things that he rendered out before he did the tutorial. Adam joined the call? We'll see if he'll join.
I told him. He said, "You guys are kidding with me." I said, "No, join the call."
Yeah.
Are you talking to Rated?
No, I'm not talking to Rated. I'm not even gonna try to get Rated in this call.
Yeah.
Rated gets no reflex complex.
I can get Ali in this call, but he's not gonna be happy.
Do you have reflex complex? Or insignia art? I find them very good. So does this crap. Wait,
check out those dope.
That's the dope. Dopamine. Okay.
I'm a gangster. I'm a straight up G. The gangster life is life for me.
Oh, I remember that video. Didn't Machinima upload that video?
I don't think so.
It's between 20.
Nope. I'm a dinosaur.
Lamborghini. Okay.
That's just the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
You know who's a boss at graffiti?
Who?
He quit YouTube. I box without them asking me to, and I never do that.
Oh, you want to box me?
Hacks Arts.
Hey, Arts. I heard you want to box me.
Hey, Arts, I heard you want to give me a cookie.
Wow, that graffiti just looks sick.
Why isn't this guy...
That's Era's style, though, like the gradient on that.
I've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah.
But he makes it look really... No.
That looks like exactly like Era's style.
You like graffiti, eh?
But I still think that looks good. Like
this is the thing that a lot of people don't get about graffiti, and this is my opinion on it. It's not the background that makes it unique. It's the letters themselves. Because to graffiti,
true.
the real art is the letter. It's not the actual design.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is so true. But this kid is really good. I think I heard of him. But what do I?
He's got some good graffiti.
He really does. I'm going through all this stuff.
Yeah, same here.
He's underrated because I have never heard of him. I just subscribed.
Oh, to give you an idea how long I've known Rated, I knew Rated before I did brush graffiti. Or Rated knew me before I did brush graffiti.
But you've been doing that for some...
Official Rated. Well, think his channel. One too many views.
There's one Darth member who I think is not good. Obey. I don't want to talk.
I wouldn't talk about people who you don't.
No, we're not talking about people.
The one thing you don't want to do is like hate on people in the live stream.
Just give
it's not good.
Optic psychosis.
He has too many numbers.
Ooh. Well, I'm so joining this 1 year contest.
Oh, that's just
great at the channel.
Alex, like that Alex spirit, that just looks so sick.
Oh my god. Wait, Will, did you put Hazard in our chat?
Hazard in our chat?
Yeah, the Vultra one.
Oh, I have not done that yet. You got a great point. Perfect. Wow, Adam's like, okay, perfect. I put my Skype like Vultra director. I'm so excited. Haha.
Oh, we just made a kid's day.
We just made a kid's day. Fresh, good work on changing your logo back. I'm so sick when
what?
I said thanks for putting your logo back to like the old one instead of using the one that I made. Oh.
What about it?
Because people in Vultra like stole it. No one downloaded it and then made it like changed it even though I told him he couldn't have one, and then he started like handing them out.
I don't even know how he got it.
He probably content aware told it. Oh, okay. Let's.
Dude, that did not sound right.
Yeah, it sounded like your arm just snapped or you popped your shoulder back into place.
Both of them.
You guys are hilarious.
Stop my hands. Stop my feet.
Oh my god, it smells so good. I haven't eaten for like so long.
Dude, I haven't eaten at all today.
You can't afford food.
I can't.
just
Oh,
that's how broke I am.
How much money do you have right now that you need to add on? I'm willing, maybe.
Wait, what?
No, you know what we need to do? We need to go face chat with Creative and get him those ghost peppers that was featured on PKA, and get like people to just send in money for each one that he eats.
Oh my goodness!
What is it?
Oh my god!
What is it? White boy.
I love how Art is quiet right now.
White boy.
Quiet right now because he's brainstorming. How am I going to do this?
White boy.
The problem is, we're gonna have this thing for money and such, and then people aren't gonna see my actual setup, and then they're gonna be like, "No, we ain't giving him money for that."
Well, no, White boy sent.
It could be in your backyard.
That's true.
Yeah, that just makes it even.
Take it back alley and pretend that your house is like a little box or something.
Just do it in like just do it in a closed dark room.
I think I linked like a rough. Let me see. I think I have like. Wait, you keep talking. I'll find it.
All right, we're talking. Blah 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 blah. You find it?
No, it takes a while.
Hazard, I'm going to send you our guidelines real quick for. Oh, I already sent you them, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I already know the guidelines.
Okay, good.
Oh, this is okay. Here it is. So this isn't my full setup, and it's kind of out of like organization just because I'm moving soon. But that's like what I have as of now.
Where?
That's in my room right now. Like that's where I'm sitting.
That's sick. You have a bamboo tablet?
Yeah.
I'm officially jealous.
Wait, where are you guys looking at this? Where do you guys find this?
He just sent a Guyzo. I have that exact same wallet that you have, by the way.
Dude, your room is so light. I don't have any light in my room. Well, I'm in the basement now because it was too hot.
In the basement, there tends not to be a lot of sun.
You're appled out right now.
You are?
Oh yeah, up that plant, dude. That thing was
how much
sick.
do you get?
Wait, creative. What monster is that? I've never seen that flavor.
That is the Monster Energy Dub Edition.
Dub Edition.
Go look at it. I mean, look for it in like all the stores right now.
I really don't like the Mac.
It's not that good, to be honest. I recommend the Monster.
My favorite one is the Rebirth one. That's half lemonade and FT.
Yo, guys, the Bamboo Splash is verified by me. It's a great tablet.
You know what I love about my laptop?
What is it?
It's Apple.
That small thing. My screen dimensions are 2880 by 1800.
Oh, I know. I hate when I render speed arts. It always smushes the screen. You know?
What do you have?
I have, right now I'm on a MacBook Pro, but I'm planning on getting a 21-inch iMac, like, soon.
I have the MacBook Pro with the Retina.
Oh, dude.
And that's a 24-inch Mac desktop.
That was
I have 2 MacBooks somewhere in my house. I have 2 dual-screened, one Xbox Slim, the other one with a PS3, and then I have I think it's a 32-inch LED TV connected to my computer, which I use for the screen, which is high quality. I have $6,000 computer because I do need it for my animations, and I think I already got the money back for that computer. And
$6,000 computer, holy crap!
Yeah, that's a lot for a computer.
And iBuyPower. It was pretty awesome. And
what kind of computer is it?
It's custom made from iBuyPower.
Oh.
But of course, like, animations do take a
lot. Yeah.
The rendering
Apple.
is.
And I have DTE Sports because I was sponsored. Huh?
Are we asking that to the live stream? What's better, Apple or Windows?
That's too big a controversy, but I guess.
No, this is the number one answer. And this is people when they ask me. I say Apple because I say so.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I like apples.
Apple because it's yummy.
Apple Air or Mac Pro? Mac Pro, are you kidding me? It's like night and day. The Mac Pro is like a monster box on your like computer, and I think the starting price for that's like $3,000 or $2.5 grand.
But do you agree on one thing? Mac is overpriced.
No, they're not. If you bought a Mac and realized what it comes with right out of the box, it's totally worth it.
Mac. Like, Macs will last longer for the most part. I have a 5-year-old Mac desktop, the one next to it. Like, if I was a Dell, it would have been out by now.
Dude, Dell is so bad. I'm sorry if I'm saying this, but
hey, I had
3 Dells, and they break. But their service is really nice. Don't worry. Their service, you get it back. They give you another computer.
I still have a Dell. It's been like 2 years.
I had a Dell when I was editing. I had a Dell for about like 5 years.
They're not that bad. You make them.
But I've been doing animations for a long time. How long have you guys been doing like your thing? I've been doing animations.
I've been on and off for like a year.
I've been doing graffiti for actually I think a year today.
Wow! Happy anniversary!
I've been actually doing this for a while.
Happy
way too many. Wait, let me see. 11 months ago. No, so I did 11 months ago. That was my first graffiti.
Watch the music. Really gotta watch the music, because that could be copyright right there. I might have to go find a way to edit that out.
What?
Someone just played a song and paused.
No, it's not. It's not copyright.
Okay, well.
It's on my video.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay.
And I have permissions from the artists, so.
Oh yeah, and since you're in here, so we're good. Vultra is like 100% strict on all the copyright stuff.
You know what's weird? I still have a confirmation because my old channel, I got confirmation from eDub.
I want one from UMG if that's ever possible.
As my thing.
Sorry. UMG is like the most annoyingest licensed people thing. I don't know how to explain it. Any video anyone has a copyright, it's most likely from UMG.
Let's see here. Did Vultra steal the money from people partnered?
I just flagged that.
Yeah, no, Vultra does not. See, the thing you guys gotta know is, we are a business. If a business did that, we would get sued faster than you can say uncle.
Puppy.
Yeah,
like dicks.
Like Vultra pays, the first payment goes out 2 months after you're partnered, and then it goes on a monthly basis. And we have it set up with the ID so that YouTube pays Bent Pixels, and Bent Pixels sends the money to the partners. And we have had every person that's been partnered successfully paid.
And plus, it depends on your contract with them.
Well, no, it's like you're not gonna get paid. We pay you, because if we don't, we will get.
It depends on contract how much anything gets.
No, that's not true. You get 50%.
Okay, I know a kid that owns a network. That's exactly what he said. Unless he's doing like the wrong thing.
No, that's the difference. See, Vultra. The difference with Vultra is you don't have a set CPM. Like a lot of networks, it's like you're getting $2.50 CPM no matter what. Vultra, you see what your CPM is, and you make 50% of whatever you earn. So like right now, I have like a $5 CPM say, and then however much I make with that, I get 50% of. So I get all of that CPM instead of. Wait, what? Someone said something.
Creator said he'd be right back.
But yeah, like it really just, it depends on the day. You make a different amount every single day, but you will get paid. Vultra doesn't like stop at a certain point. Like Machinima, their regular Machinima partnership is $2.50 CPM rate. So it means if your CPM that day is $100, you're only getting $2.50 per 1,000 views.
Sexy.
So. Hey, Will, what's the how long has this video been going on for, or live stream?
This live stream has been going on for 2 hours and 56 minutes. We've had 288 total people visit the stream.
Beautiful. And 14 have stayed. I think the max I've seen that stayed is 14.
The max that stayed, I can tell you that as well. Our peak concurrent is 17. So the total people watching at one time has been 17.
So 17 people. You're very sexy.
There are some people that have been in here from the beginning, like.
Yeah, I know.
Like.
It's kind of cool. I respect them. Like, I am DL. I'm trying to memorize the name. See if I can find his name, because he's been posting a lot lately.
Let's see here.
Dude, that guy's making me a background.
Supro, if you're gonna, don't advertise, please.
Everyone sub my channel, please.
Sub for sub.
Sub my channel. It's great.
On my first channel, I did sub for sub.
Really?
I've never done sub for sub.
I haven't done sub for sub either. When sub for sub came out, I think it was when I just started, like, first channel ever. I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world.
No, sub for sub, I've done it, like, just with my friend, just saying, oh, you sub me, I sub you.
That's different. I'm talking about if you go to someone completely random, you're like, if you subscribe, I'll subscribe. And we just stay subscribed. And then you do that, and you just go to random people, so you earn, like, 100 subs, but you also subscribe to 100 people.
Hey, by the way, Arts, how long did it take you to park your car that way? I'm just wondering.
Manny Design said we kicked him out of the Skype chat.
Oh, he has music playing, and he also has music playing, and his mic is bad.
Yeah.
And it ruins the chat.
We gotta keep the quality up. Sorry. Who is Imaginary
Designs?
Imaginary is my homie.
Well, so you added him, I think, and I don't think I added him.
I didn't add him.
I added him. He wanted to join too. We're on the same team, me, Creative, and Imaginary, and a couple other people.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't call him earlier.
Remember, I know everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
you name
I know
them,
there is.
on Skype for the most part.
Harley.
Have you spoken to
Well,
Riz?
Yes.
Me too.
Yo,
He sounds like
in our chat saying you're bad.
Oh, it's Harley. I've known Harley for a while.
I got all my fame started when I became friends with Medifrags. And he was an Envy and Darth. So
Sorry.
We'll see here. I'll see if Harley will join.
try to invite Apex right now.
I'm gonna message him first.
Is he doing it tomorrow?
Yeah.
You want me to invite some people in here?
No, I don't want a lot of people to where it begins to
Lost
lag.
wins again. He's crying about it.
But
Sparrow, talk.
It's in fight.
Hello.
Oh my god, Elmo's World.
I'm a real talking Russian. This and have a good amount of time, eh?
You know Darth thing about whale arts?
No.
You don't know, but were you in Darth, right?
Yeah.
Did he ever talk to you?
Yeah.
Yo, Squins is stressing me out.
But not really. He talked to me, but not really.
He only talks to you when he wants something from you.
Exactly.
Yeah, he called. The first time I've ever spoken to him is when he called me randomly, asking me to make him like the thumbnail for the video with the. I was like, okay.
Who was
I was kind of surprised.
Agony didn't add me until 2 months ago on Skype.
really?
Yeah.
Do you have Agony on Xbox?
No.
He doesn't accept.
Elmo's World.
Even though I know him, I know him for a long time because I'm really good friends with Shrimps.
You won't accept.
I love Shrimps.
Me too.
I played with them for a long time. And Phase Agony.
Holy testicle.
How's that funny?
What?
It's not.
What Harley keeps posting.
It's funny. He quit YouTube to work on outside projects. And I said at least I'm not a quitter.
Yo, this guy said I'm not in Darth.
Who?
Some random. Let me get this.
That's really mean to call someone a random. What a jerk, huh? Whoever.
If I came to you 3 days ago without you knowing and just randomly adding you, telling you, yo, I'm a big fan of you, and then I start trash talking you, would you say I'm a random?
Yeah.
No, dude, I'd say you're the best friend.
Yeah, I'd be like,
That's
dude, you're
everyone's
cool.
automatic reaction, though.
You're cool.
Wait, all or downloaded? Ah, stupid Android.
How much do you think I could sell it?
Oh, Apex messaged me back. How long will it be on for? You can leave.
We've been on it for like ever.
You want?
This is never.
I feel like at this
I'm
point,
it's gonna stop.
For almost 3 hours.
Wait, if you guys still have any more messages, just put
Yeah.
in the chat again.
I'm surprised we haven't run out of topics yet. You know?
I keep this conversation fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would have ended if Creative didn't join. We needed at least 2 hours with him, and we're only at an
I don't
hour.
respect Creative because he doesn't think of my damn cookie. We're having issues with
Cookies
that.
are like 99 cents. That's way too much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have to pay like $1 fee to send you $1 over PayPal.
And that's, I know, isn't that stupid? It used to be free to send a gift to someone on PayPal, but now they're taking money out of it.
Now I have my clients pay the fee.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, funny thing, a kid the other day said I charged too much for backgrounds, but he still bought the background from me. He liked it so much, he ordered 3 more and gave me $10 extra for the first one.
Wow. Wow.
Now that's how you do business right there.
That's it.
Do any of you guys have like a lot of returning clients?
Yeah.
I haven't had.
Yes.
I haven't had YouTube clients in. I haven't had like YouTube clients in a while. But
I've had one guy pay me $30 for a logo.
I had
I don't
one.
have YouTube clients either. They're all off Skype.
Yeah. Well, not like YouTube clients like that. Like I do.
The only way to get good money is working for companies.
Like yeah, I do like 99 designs and stuff. That's where like all my big money comes in from.
I have no idea what that is.
I already linked it, but I'll do it again.
I might try doing that.
I have
I'm
never
gonna
really
start
explained
playing
what that was.
Creative.
Dude, then I showed him screenshots of the Darth chat and all that thing and how I'm rostered, and this guy's like, just quiet the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no point of you actually talking shit for no reason.
Creative, you would be the best with like your clean style and stuff. If you started working on the freelancing site right there, you would make bank. Because they'd be like, I want a website. You design them like the sickest website, and they'd pay you like $1,000. Like you need how much to fix your for your new exhaust?
Well, I need 1,300, but that's on top of the 1,300 or 1,400 depends.
There's
and that's
one,
on top of the $6,000 a year for car insurance.
There's a guy on that one site that I linked already.
Well, I showed him screenshots and he's still saying it's all fake.
$1,600 for one website design.
That's such 99 problems instead of 99 design. But isn't that a competition and a lot of people enter?
It depends. Some like 100 people enter, and they go through and eliminate ones that they don't like. But like you would be good at that. Like
I'm signing up right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to do mine right now.
There are some that are blind, and there are others that are like opened where like you can see what other people did. Creative, on your background, do you have your like graffiti in the background?
Yeah.
I can see that. I didn't see that before, but that looks really sick.
Well, I have to go again. We have a party at my house.
Oh, I see. That In the Zone geyser looks sick. Let's see here. Any more things? You guys kicked me from the chat. That's the last thing posted.
When do I update my Goldie?
Roger, you take like an hour to type. I don't even know what you're typing.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's typing right now?
I'm not typing anything. I'm playing a game on my phone.
It says Roger Ego GA. Wait, is GA GFX artist?
Galactic artist.
Oh. Well, there's the channel GFX artist that was stolen from one of my friends.
That's mine. I'm joking.
If it was you, I would kick you from this call until you gave the channel back. But like he was like
probably kick me out of Vultra.
No, I probably wouldn't. I don't deal personal relations. Like if I dislike someone, that doesn't mean I'm gonna withhold them from Vultra. Because if you're good, I mean,
I don't believe I'm good. I've been getting criticized a lot lately, so I'm just like, okay.
It happens. There are the haters. Let's see here.
This goalie sucks. Oh.
We turned that dislike
what are you
bar
watching?
upside down.
I'm not watching anything. I'm playing a game on my phone. The goalie keeps blocking my ball.
I am back.
Welcome back.
About time you get
Creative.
back. So
swag.
Creative, what computer games do you play? If
None.
any. None?
Minecraft. I thought he was a Minecraft player.
Creative. There's a game in the App Store for Macs called Mini Race Car thing, and it's like RC car racing. It is like
my god, I played that with
funnest game I've played.
Here's my opinion on that.
Wait, what type of fun do you guys have?
Racing on a virtual game, or I could drive my car outside.
Well, that's true.
What phones do you guys have?
I have an iPhone.
Loser.
I'm getting the iPhone. I'm getting the iPhone 5 when it comes out.
Alright, what operating system?
Oh, that's not good.
That's a little better, since there's only two in the world. Oh wait, no, there's Windows. Ugh, never mind. I'm about to look something up. I'm bored.
Okay.
Will.
Ching ching chong chong.
Ching ching chong chong. Oh, and
Already in my
next.
Yo, who has BlackBerry?
Hey, Will, on your Facebook, do you have a dog or person on
Do
fire?
I have a dog? No. And Will Haddock is not even my name on Facebook, so good luck trying to find me.
No, I went on Google and I found it.
A picture of a dog? A
Man, I
dog?
don't even know what it is.
I used the wrong email
I think
address.
it's a fireman.
Fireman. There's
The guy from calling me a fanboy to loving me and telling me, yeah, I'll give you the account first and like shit like that. He wants to sell me an account. I told him I don't want it.
Oh.
And then he calls me a fanboy. I'm telling him I can help you advertise it if you really want.
Oh, did you type in Will Haddock and then the first thing that came up was a Facebook link, will.haddock50?
Yeah. I think.
There's a lot of people named Will Haddock, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Will. It's 50.
yeah, will.haddock.50.
Yo, Creative Arts.
Yeah.
Is your name on Xbox? Obey Arts. Okay, so I think I got you added.
I googled Will Haddock.
All added on the system you guys don't have. Yes.
If you type in Will Haddock on Google, it says, "How long will Haddock stay in a refrigerator?"
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what?
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, Donnie.
Someone's posted a Geizo picture. I'm about to go see what the heck that is. Copy. Trophy.
I nearly got. Anyone got Mineshaft? What's Mineshaft?
Minecraft.
He said Mineshaft.
He said Mineshaft.
Wait, did it?
Yeah, Supro did.
I know what Minecraft is.
No, Supro was like, anyone got Mineshaft?
It's
he said it. Oh, I thought you were saying I said it. I was like, no.
Are you
I
kidding?
deleted my Minecraft. It's pissing me off.
I don't think Apex is gonna join the stream because he hasn't responded.
I think. Are you sure he's joining tomorrow?
Yeah, already confirmed, and he's added to the chat.
Sick.
You can get Air on here. Okay. Yo, has Arrow always been supportive of you, Creative?
Next topic.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew Air was never supportive, but I mean, is he supportive of you now?
Okay. Oh yeah, someone did just post it, guys.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm about to get me some.
Era's really nice though.
He's really nice, but he's very unsupportive.
I wouldn't say that. He just said I should be more original. And I said okay.
What's going on here?
Are you good friends with him now?
No. Wait. I'm chewing.
He's chewing food. We are at 100.
Are you good friends with Triangle?
Well, I'm in a team with him.
Triangle was.
Well, I'm in a team with you too.
When TGS GFX was out, before Triangle got really big, Triangle was a director for TGS.
I'm really good friends with Triangle.
And I talked to him like every day, and then he left, and I haven't talked to him since. He left TGS GFX.
I knew Triangle when he was Lime Design.
Oh yeah, before he bought the channel, right?
I also made his Lime Graffiti.
Dude, Triangle used to be Line Design before he traded his channel Line Design for Triangle, which had like 3K, 4K.
I would do that. Triangle, the OG Triangle, that's legit.
It's a cool name, yeah.
Let's see here. I don't use my scope.
I really want Ryan to be in the team in Darth. I think he deserves to be in Darth. It's kill me how. You want to know why I want to leave right now? I want to leave to Obey. It's because Banish is so inactive as a leader. He hasn't uploaded for 1 week, and he promised he's gonna upload my things. He hasn't even uploaded one thing, but you guys don't even have a GFX team, so what should I be talking about?
I wish I could get on like a big team. I don't think
I don't care about being known. I just want people that are supportive.
Hey.
Like everyone in Darth are supportive, but I mean still.
Here's the thing that I like about the Obey thing. When I first joined and it was the original Obey members, a lot of the members actually knew who I was. Like, I think who was it? I don't even. Oh yeah, actually, one of the editors said he was a fan of my work, and he was like subscribed to me and had me box, and I never even talked to him.
I'm a fan of your work.
Who isn't, bro? I thought Obey had a GFX team.
Didn't know. I wish it had. Obey Visuals, but it's not boxed by Obey yet. I thought
there's like an Obey Arts channel or something.
That's a fanboy channel.
No, there will be at 200,000 subs.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about...
Oh.
No, they're talking about the Obey Arts, not Obey Visuals.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fanboy.
See, the thing about that is, I think when we release the Obey thing, like the GFX team and whatever, I think Agony's really going to help us out, though.
Well, when that happens, I'm thinking about joining Obey. Well, maybe I'll join it earlier.
I like it how you're
when
like...
that happens, I'll probably be in the RC for it.
It's probably going to be really hard to join Obey, but I'll see what happens.
Are you guys going to do an RC when you start it up?
I'll just do one of my animations,
honestly,
then...
I'm just going to honestly say no. He wants 3 GFX members at the most.
Rated said he likes my work, and I told him, he said, he didn't say Darth needed one, but I mean, I think he would let me into Darth.
I thought Rated left Darth. Rated,
no, he didn't. I mean, not Darth. I mean, Obey. My bad.
Oh, didn't Rated?
I sense I'm like, aren't you in Darth?
Yeah, Rated went on about how he like was leaving all clans because of like haters and stuff.
Everyone has haters. You can't really deal with it.
Well, I know.
That's haters. An Obey.
What?
Do you think it was a big deal about when Agony added that clip in? The reason why I got kicked from FaZe?
I really don't give 2 craps about that one.
Yeah. I actually watched it, and I had to watch it like 4 times before I actually noticed.
You know what? I could tell you FaZe regrets kicking Agony.
What?
Of course they regret. He's a player and an editor, both. Like, he's really good.
He's editor.
No, they regret it because now Obey is a huge competition.
Oh, yeah. Like, Agony made Obey huge.
And he made a bunch of FaZe members leave.
They were, what, at 99,000 within, like, the first 2 days?
No, they were at 30,000 in 2 days, dude.
Oh.
So,
when did they hit 100,000?
Willie G left Optic. Oh, wait, was FaZe Willie G or Optic Willie G?
He went to Optic. He left FaZe and went to Optic, and I don't know where he is now.
And then he went to... No, he's in Obey.
He's in Obey now?
Yeah.
He's the co-leader.
Co-leader.
No, he's the leader, actually.
Wow.
Dude. Yo, you wanna know how excited I was? I heard that Obey wants to recruit me. Turns out it was Obey of Skate.
Oh, I know. Like, there was, like, what's his name? Leo. Remember that kid? He was, like, going on about how he was, like, in Obey's GFX team. He was, like, one of the top guys in Obey. And then he linked me to that roster. I went through Obey's roster, and he was like, I'm on Obey's Skate.
That's how Triangle felt.
Oh, my God.
I laughed at Triangle for, like, a day long, Creative Art. I laughed at him for so long. He joined, he was so excited because Obey was recruiting him. Turns out he joined Obey of Skate.
Right.
He was like, what the fuck? He was screaming. Like, he was in school at the time. Do you like Miller? It's annoying me because I can't join Noble Design because Miller does not want to recruit any Darth members. I guess it's a punishment because Darth won't recruit him.
I heard like TGN or the Gecko Nation, he didn't want them to be associated with another clan. They wanted people only stationary at one clan.
They want Obey. What am I saying? Obey. Noble wants only associated members that have that are only in there, or like clans that are more produced. Like, I mean, you look at Darth right now; it's very inactive, same as there. But I mean, Darth is really inactive. But the name is out there. But the thing is that he doesn't like Darth because he tried to join, and he gave up on it because he tried so many times and he kept getting rejected. Even if he sees update video for his contest, it says, "Well, I tried to join Darth, but I got rejected." Like in a mad kind of way. So he does not want to recruit anymore. He does not want to recruit Darth members.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna recruit other people. Alright, so are you in Obey? Are you in a Noble?
Noble?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
What teams are you on?
What teams am I in?
Yeah.
District 7.
And
Opacity.
Yeah, me and
Opacity?
Yeah, it's a new team.
Yeah, I've never heard of Opacity.
It hasn't launched yet. I think I'm co-leader of it. I was gonna make it before, but he decided to make it.
So wait, who's the leader of Opacity?
Triangle.
Triangle. Nice.
We have so far. We have kind of a couple of good designers and such most. I mean, we recruited everyone that was in it. We recruited a really good web designer right now. That's our newest recruitment. Did you end this live stream?
Nope, we're still streaming. I'm gonna try and do this.
I've been in for an hour.
I recorded like two speed art type things. That I wasn't gonna speed it up and make it a speed art. I was just gonna have it playing in the background, so I didn't have to be constantly doing something, and it didn't just have to be an image. For tomorrow's live stream.
Tomorrow's live stream, everyone's gonna watch it.
Hopefully.
Apex Predator is not talk
to their house.
What?
Past experience, he does not talk.
I know. I've never heard Apex's voice, so I'm really.
I think he's mute.
I'm really curious to.
I've heard the only people I've heard. I think you can get Marco to be a guest if you want.
That would be sick.
Just contact him. I think he has a list, but you can get it for free.
Let's like capture area.
My brother. To get Selena Gomez as guest.
That'd be pretty awesome.
I know Arts can go and get Selena Gomez right now.
Creative, if you can get up, dude, you should join the stream tomorrow. Live, like throughout the week, like I kind of ignored the stream tonight because I was really pumped for tomorrow.
I like interacting with the stream.
I think I got you a special guest.
Yeah. Okay, so right now on the stream.
You know what's really mean though? The way Will put us on the description.
How did I put
you?
He
put us as extras.
Oh, I meant guests. You know, it's kind of the same.
You didn't even put me in the description.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I'm not really mean. It would look like being just an extra person.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it like that. I'll fix it right now. I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
I feel bad.
No sadness about it, dude.
Okay, let's
Whatever
see here.
People say it's just a joke.
Info and settings.
I don't think anyone looks in the description.
Guest. Okay, and who did I leave out?
Adam called me. You're the man.
Hazard.
Yeah, man.
Link me your channel again.
You want to watch my sexy animations?
I actually want to link it, so.
You don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I know. I am gonna watch it.
Because I think
Yo, so I'm not getting partnered by VultraDesigns. Not right now. I'm live streaming.
Did you just get partnered by Vultra, though?
I am partnered with Vultra. I've been partnered with them for 3 weeks now. Going on strong.
I did.
What?
That was random. Hit one and shout out.
Yeah. Why is there just the Vultra logo? I just changed it. This is going to be what's the background. I still have to render it out. It's gonna take like 2 hours per section I have, and I still need 30 minutes fill time. For tomorrow's stream, and this is what's gonna be playing. This is out of ScreenFlow, by the way.
Excuse me, which way to Narnia?
Which way to Narnia? My brother just walked in the door.
I have a cancer in my belly.
Hazard.
It's just a square and lines.
No, that was a pattern I was making. Don't hate. Actually, that's the wrong one.
I'll be back.
That's the wrong one. I kind of want to stop this before it gets going. Okay, hold on.
Okay, yo.
I don't know why I just moved my mic there. Okay. Pause. That's not the one I wanted.
Does anyone know what an Alienware computer is? Is it like a gaming computer?
Alienware is like one of the best gaming computers.
You can take it play.
Documents.
What do you guys think is the best graphic computer?
What is?
Mine.
Probably a Mac.
Macs are not that good for gaming.
I don't game though, so.
Yeah, so we're good. Let's see here. Let's do confined application window.
I'm going to play Dungeon Defenders.
What is that?
Oh yeah. Do they have free apps?
I'm about to go play some RuneScape, guys.
Who are
RuneScape.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
That was a good one, bro.
That
was done.
That was delicious.
Yes, ma'am.
How old is Squint?
Wow, I'm still not in it, bro.
I don't know. It's a good question. Let's see how.
Dude, they're in his live chat who's drinking beer.
I can get a hold of Marco Arts kinda easy as I know him from Rusco Arts. Let's check out your channel.
Alright.
Where's everyone from in this hall?
Ooh.
Yo. Where's everyone from this call?
I'm from New York, New York.
Which I called on my first try.
Guess how long this call's been going on for? This call went on 40 minutes. It started 40 minutes before the stream started. We did all the pre-show stuff, made sure all the audio levels were good.
And Roger is in her vagina in your mom's house, United States. That's where he's from.
True.
Wow, Roger. That's
what
you know.
Pretty good.
It's quite moist, I should say. So it's always raining over here, so...
Seattle.
I live in Virginia.
In Oregon, dude.
I wasn't lying about where I live in Virginia, which is close to vagina, so...
I see what you did there.
Virginia.
That was pretty creative.
Oh, end time in failure. Oh wow, we exceedingly went past our goal to go 3 hours. We're now on our way to 4 hours.
Wow.
We're at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Hold on a second. 3 hours and 27 minutes. Yeah.
That's pretty successful, I'd say.
Which way to Narnia? What?
This design's website is sick.
Hello, my name is it.
No.
No.
You really love that accent, don't you? Time for some sexy time. I want to hear my amazing Asian accent.
I've seen the Big Apple, Roger. It's intense.
Huh?
Please speak in the Chinese.
The Chinese. Let's prank call people.
Sound like
if we had someone in here who had Skype Premium or who could make calls, we should like prank call people.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be fun.
That would
should
be
do a live stream.
well. We can't do that on VultraDesigns because VultraDesigns has to be
You have to do it on someone else's.
I can stream on my channel, so we can do it on mine later.
Sounds interesting. Very. I did it with my friend. It was really weird. He calls. I gave him like phone numbers from Virginia. He calls him, and the lady literally thought that was his voice and everything. She was like,
really?
She was stupid. Just naturally stupid.
Well, a lot of people do because it's over the phone. They probably hear weirder people's voices over the phone.
Hello. Oh my god.
Oh, did I not hit play on that? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There you go. Well, the quality is like bad, but it's okay.
There's my throat.
I've only been to America once, and I bet it was in New York. The only place, or Washington D.C.
Wait, where do you live now?
Los Angeles.
Roger, do you live in Canada?
No.
Like creative, you're on the west.
Where do you live?
Virginia.
Didn't you just say you've only been to the U.S. one time?
No, I was meeting with Sparrows.
Oh.
Anybody watching MTV? No, but if I'm watching TV, there'll be an issue. I'll probably be on my PS3, which I haven't been on in a week.
That's really cool.
I push little.
Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh, I think my Skype just crashed. How's the stream looking? It's just me, guys. I'm gonna prove this to you guys, too. Full screen right now. Let's see here. Skype quit unexpectedly. Should I reopen it and rejoin the call? What should I do? Let's do it. I'm all alone again. No one else here besides me and my pillow. Okay, we're back. Back in biz on the Skype. Okay.
Good job, Will.
Where's everyone else?
Okay, Will's here. He just has a crappy internet.
No, I don't. Skype, like, crashed. It wasn't my internet, it was Skype. The stream is still up.
Wait, hold on, Will. What the heck? It says Hazard is talking.
Oh my gosh. Who's hosting this call? My Skype just, like, lagged up again.
Well, I'm still in here because I'm awesome. I can't tell who's talking.
My Skype's crashing again. It's, like, frozen. Oh, wait, no, here we go. We're back. Okay, good.
Alright, well, mine is stuck on Hazard, so... Close.
Mine's stuck on you. It says no one else is in here besides you. Who are you hosting the call?
I mean, I saw you still working on the background.
No, I wasn't working on the background.
I am the only one in the call.
Yeah, okay. So hold on, hang up the call and I'll call everyone back, okay?
Alright, I'm hanging up.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm hosting. Okay, here we go. Okay, no, don't. Just hang up the call and mute the stream. Okay. Call. It should warn me to call everyone. There we go. I'm calling everyone.
Jeez, what happened,
there we go. We're all back.
Nice connection, man.
No, it's not my connection. It's
Creative is offline.
Creative went offline?
He actually logged off.
No. Okay, well.
You guys like Obey Creative? Obey Arts, he's really nice.
My Skype just crashed. Like.
Hey, Tens.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
It's changing.
Adam! Hey, Adam, I didn't get to talk to you yet. Hello.
Oh, there's what about them?
Babies. Yeah.
Let's see how this stream's
He's just
going.
like, where the fuck did this all come from?
Let's see.
Like, what the fuck are all of you?
Let's see how long the stream's been going real quick. We might just end it off here.
I think we should come to an end.
I think we should come to an end. It's been 3 hours and 32 minutes.
End it.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty
well, guys, I'm gonna try and do another live stream next week. If I can, I will. If I can't, then I'm sorry. But it's been fun. I mean, you guys are a great audience. What can I say?
There's 20 people watching.
So, peace, guys. I'm out, and I think so is everyone else in this call.
You guys should have seen Quinn's like
all of you losers.
Go subscribe to all our guests. Their links are in the description right now. You guys can go check them out. Refresh it.
Adam, I think your brother wants to know who you're talking to.
Yeah, I know.
Put him in the chat, let's talk.
It still says extras. I changed it to guests and I saved it, but it still says extras.
Why are you talking?
That was the funniest thing ever.
Save. Okay, I'm gonna put creative in the tags as well. Creative art. See, that's proper tag usage right there.
I think I got you guys more motivated in the chat. You know, I got Obey Arts in here.
Yeah?
He did a good job, didn't he?
He did. He kept us going for a while.
Yeah. So I guess he's considered big in the community, which is good because he has a lot of experience.
Well, we're going to go ahead and cut off the stream here, guys. So, thank you guys for stepping in. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Will and Vultra TV out. Peace.